All right. So
boom.
basically, what we're about to be doing is we all have created this 3x3 grid, right? And I don't. Is it like our favorite or what?
Yeah,
We
essentially.
did our favorite. Okay.
Essentially, yeah.
So we essentially put all of our. I know I did. I put all of my favorite and. Okay.
It's garbage, ain't it? It's garbage, ain't it? It's garbage.
Okay. Let me.
I
Okay.
decided to take a
What's
more
up?
unique route with it. I decided to take a more unique route with it. Okay. So with
Okay.
mine, it's more
Okay.
like
Go top left to bottom right.
top left to bottom right. Okay.
So, like,
with
left to
mine,
right.
it's more like what got me into manga and anime, right?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I
Right.
see.
Yamada-kun, I put that first because that is the very first manga I have ever read.
Okay.
Okay.
And that got me into manga. Attack on Titan, I just fucking love Attack on Titan. What can I say?
Attack on Titan.
I just fucking love Attack on Titan. That's it. That's my only reason. I love Attack on
And then
Titan.
more Horimiya.
And I felt that's the only main character I've ever related to as much as I have. So that's why Horimiya is there.
Damn.
So
Oh, Haikyuu. I like the Haikyuu.
yeah, bro, fucking, that's my favorite sports anime. So I love Haikyuu.
Ethan, I told you it's good.
I love Haikyuu.
Haikyuu.
No, I know why. I know why he's not gonna
Haikyuu
watch
is just,
Haikyuu.
like-
I know why because
Haikyuu
it.
just season 2 just like drops the ball though. It doesn't feel like Haikyuu to me.
Okay. Wait. Why am I
It
not
was
gonna
like-
watch Haikyuu?
Right after the Shiratori game.
Oh no, Shiratori Zar was season 3.
Huh? Oh, I mean, it's not season 2. I'm thinking season 4 then, like the newer one that came out recently, fairly recently.
Oh, when they're
For
in
me,
the
it dropped the ball,
when
bro.
they're in the tournament.
Yeah, with like the training shit that happens immediately.
Yeah, it's more like it's supposed to serve as a Hinata and Kageyama's training arc before the actual tournament. Which, yeah, it was a bit off-settling. But then the actual tournament came, and I'm like, bro, this shit's hype.
Maybe.
I liked
Anyway,
I liked
sorry,
the first
continue.
2 matches. Yeah, no, Haikyuu's my favorite sports anime.
Mm.
But JoJo's there because it's JoJo's.
JoJo.
It's freaking JoJo. I mean,
Yes.
what other reason do I have? Best fashion in any manga anime I've ever seen.
That's no cap, bro. They do be having some fucking drip in
I
JoJo
know,
though.
it's insane.
Let's keep it a buck.
They do have some drip.
Some of the best shonen fight scenes I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
hmm The fights in JoJo's are top tier.
Well, I mean, that's what the show's about.
Yeah. One Piece is my favorite manga, so that's why it's
Obviously.
there. Yeah. Record of Ragnarok. Okay. This is getting an anime adaptation soon.
I've heard about this. I
This
saw this on
actually
the true
This
stream.
shit is Tournament Arc, the manga, soon to be anime. But it's my favorite because it's basically like all these pantheons of gods, so like Roman, Egyptian, Greek, all that shit, right? And I'm a freaking fanatic when it comes to that. So just having that and just having all of them fight each other, oh my god.
To be honest, I never would have guessed that this was your square. Like
No,
the 3x3.
yeah, that's why I
I
texted you guys earlier. I'm like, yeah, you guys are never guessing this shit.
No, never. Maybe like Attack on Titan, maybe JoJo and One Piece
Yeah,
are like shoo-ins.
I knew I made sure to say you guys are getting like 1 to 3, but that's it. That's it. Pokemon, I would not have gone into any of this without Pokemon as like a little
Obviously.
kid. So
That's
Yes, sir. That's like all of us here, though.
like every single, or is it just Indigo League?
no,
Indigo
like
League as well.
like any Pokemon, but mostly Indigo League, which is why I put it there, like that specifically.
Okay.
But and Yu-Gi-Oh because
Fucking
I'm still
card
into Yu-Gi-Oh, so
Card
it's carried
games.
over. It's carried over
course.
more than Pokemon actually.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's pretty much. It's more like a history, right? I mean,
Hmm.
besides
Yeah.
Haikyuu, One Piece, Attack on Titan. But other than
I
that,
got
it's more
you.
so a history.
Okay, wait. You were finna say something. Why am I never gonna watch Haikyuu?
Oh, because you
Oh,
said
you're
that
streaming.
it's always
Because you're talking about it a
that
lot.
Kuroko is always overshadowed by Haikyuu. That's why.
Oh, right.
You did mention
is
that
bad.
before. You did.
Yeah, no, it's because like everybody is like always on Haikyuu's dick, and it's
There's
like
a reason.
All right, relax.
There is a
Come on.
reason, to be
Well,
fair.
like-
However,
Like Haikyuu has like the big reason for me, especially that I loved Haikyuu, was like it's probably like the one of my favorite things about it is the art style and the animation. It's so like signature.
there's this one thing that Haikyuu does right as compared to other sports anime is that it makes everyone, like even the side characters of these like throwaway teams, their character designs are memorable. Like you remember these characters regardless of how they look like.
You see them on the court and it feels like you're like back in high school seeing like another team that you hear about and you're like, holy shit, it's that guy. Like Ethan, you probably relate to that.
No, yeah, for sure. But that's why, because I remember every character from every team from Kuroko, and it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like that in real life, because like, yeah, like I've played high school basketball, right? And I don't. If you don't really do anything, I'm not gonna remember you. But for like an anime setting, manga setting, that's good to have, for sure.
Yeah, Haikyuu does the same thing. I don't know. Kuroko might be a little bit more like fleshed out in terms of some aspects. I'm not sure. I haven't finished it, but Haikyuu definitely is like. It's really heavy on the. I'm sidetracking. I'm like losing myself here. It's not super generic shonen, where it's like they just win, or it's like I don't know. It doesn't feel like generic like shonen bullshit to me. It feels a little bit more like wholehearted in an attempt to be like realistic.
Yeah. And
Aside
it feels
from
like
Hinata's,
the
like,
power
bullshit.
creep in Haikyuu is justified.
Oh yeah, because like they have a lot more like they build instead of like making the characters innately more stronger, they devise a way like to fix the issues that they have in a way that like requires like skill and attention.
I don't know. I really like Haikyuu. Shit's awesome. And the manga? Oh my god, wait till the anime adapts that. Oh, it's gonna be nutty.
I do need to read it. I think I told myself I would read Haikyuu because I love the anime. I was like, well, I mean, if I stopped enjoying the anime at one point, I might as well just pick up the manga.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I really like about Haikyuu is just, you know how Hinata and Kageyama have, like, their, like, unbeatable combo and all that, right?
Yeah.
So, it really hits home whenever that doesn't win them games.
Oh my god, yeah. So it's like, oh shit, we got stopped by it.
Yeah, and when you get stopped by it multiple times, and by multiple teams, oh my god.
Yeah.
And at that point, they're like, yeah, we gotta fix that. And they do. And then eventually that won't work again, and then they gotta fix it again, but, you know.
Yeah, and like you said, they don't, like, fully just spotlight this combo or, like, just Hinata. Like, the Yamaguchi, he has some clutch shit. Like, with his, the floater passes, bro. Oh, the floater serves.
Yeah, everyone on the team gets, like, their own arc, and I love that. Like, in the recent season, Tanaka got his own... Well, no, in the upcoming season, never mind. In the manga, Tanaka got his own arc, which felt so deserved after a couple hundred chapters of just Tanaka not really doing much and being outshined by literally everyone else. So, I mean, and we see that in his inner monologue. Be like, he feels that way too. So, it's nice. It's nice. I highly recommend Haikyuu.
Yeah, Haikyuu's good as fuck.
You want to start with your Kuroko spiel now?
I mean, okay, so it's the
Bro, just send your square. We know Kuroko's in it.
damn. I don't want to send mine yet.
All we know is Kuroko.
You want me to
Dragon
send
Ball.
it? We know you're gonna go off on Kuroko.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just send mine.
Come on.
Yeah, go for it.
You know
Let's just get it over with.
If you don't want to, I'll do it.
No, let's just get over with.
I don't know why.
First,
I don't know why I didn't say
First-
Nisekoi.
All of the. Oh wait, you guys share one. Oh, Kurt.
okay, first look. What do y'all think?
I knew like half of these
Okay, which
were
one's
gonna be on there. Nisekoi, Kuroko, Dragon Ball, High School DxD.
Okay,
Shoo-ins, absolute shoo-ins. Dumbbells,
Of course,
I didn't know
of
you
course.
enjoyed that much. You're welcome.
it was, bro.
And then
I really
Kimi no
did like
Uso. I think Kimi no Uso is kind of surprising, but not really, considering how recently you talked about it. I just didn't know that you actually like watched it as intently as you did.
No, I finished it in an entire day.
Oh no, it's good as fuck. Like
Yeah.
that show is like god tier.
Okay. Let me go over it real quick. So, obviously, Orange.
Oh, you talk about this fucking show too. I should have known your entire goddamn story.
I didn't guess Orange, bro.
forgot
Although
you
I have
talked about
watched
this show,
Orange,
too.
and this is justified. I'm happy he put
Well,
Orange here.
Orange.
Ethan, the first time like I talked with Ethan in a while with my friend Braxton, he just was like, "You guys seen Orange?" It's like, oh my, he kept talking about it. I forgot.
It's so good.
It is good.
For
It's
being
good.
like, what is it, like only 8 episodes or some shit?
It's
or am I lying?
roughly
It's like
eight-
12,
eight.
right?
No, I think it was 8. It feels like 8. Might be 12.
Yeah. I
Really?
swear it was only 8. But
Wow.
for it being like that, like the story, the concept, like this shit is the most like the saddest anime I've ever seen in my entire life.
That is what you said.
Yeah. So like, and I finished it in a day. Like for me, it's hard. I don't know what it is, but it's like it's harder for me to like binge anime like back to back to back.
You have mentioned
But-
that before. Yeah.
But this
You
shit,
also-
I
you
finished
also
it in
do
a whole
watch-
day.
You also do watch long as shit anime, or you tend to watch longer anime.
yeah, when's that One Piece
Yeah.
binge gonna be
Ah,
over?
damn
Well, you
about
watch-
that.
You said like every single anime on here, aside from Afro Samurai and Orange, are like like over 26 episodes at least.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, Yamada, the anime at least is
Yeah.
12 episodes. So.
Yeah.
Which is a crime, but whatever.
Yeah, Afro Samurai, like, it's kind of the same thing with Orange. Like, to have only this for sure, I know for sure this only has 8 episodes, or no, it has 6. My bad. For only having 6 episodes, this like the way that they convey the story and the action and like the whole character arc.
It
of
has 6
Afro?
episodes?
Yes.
Bro,
What the
what?
fuck?
And
Really?
Yasuke was absolute garbage with 6 episodes? Hold on.
No, Afro Samurai is. I'd probably like it better than Dragon Ball, to be honest. And Dragon Ball's on here, but like the way that they capped off his entire story arc and just the whole thing. And then there's a movie. Like the movie really did like. The movie wasn't needed because the ending was like very satisfying and very fulfilling. But the
Mm.
movie like kind of fleshed out his character a little more, I guess.
Yeah.
And like you see more of his values and what he's willing to do and stuff like that. But yeah, also the action scenes, the fight with him and his let me not the fight with him and the fucking teddy bear guy.
What the
'Cause
fuck
I
is
don't-
Cap? What the fuck is Capwing? By the way, I see that in all of yours.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
that's
website
what I
we
used to make it. Yeah.
The website you used? I
Yeah.
just made
Yeah.
mine in fucking Paint.
No.
I don't even
know
have
those- I
that.
didn't know those. I didn't even know there was a website in my. I'm like, I sweated. Like, I cropped my shit.
Yeah,
Oh
I just looked up make a 3x3 and that popped up. I'm like, all right,
Oh,
this
exactly
works.
what I did.
I was just good. All right. Anyway, continue. I was just wondering because I saw that on both. On the both
But yeah,
of y'all's.
Also, the voice actors, bro, it has fucking Samuel L. Jackson and fucking Ben 10. Like,
What the?
what more? Like, those are some
True.
good ass voice actors, bro.
Yo, imagine Ben
But-
10 in that animation, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, the
Ben
fights are so good. Like, if anything, just watch the fucking fights on YouTube. That hoe is good.
I was considering it. It's
Nisekoi-
not long at all.
I mean, at that point, just watch the
Oh, yeah.
anime.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
True. Yeah, exactly.
If anything, they the first movie isn't really like a movie. Well, I mean, it is a movie. It's the whole anime in like an hour.
Mhm.
So if you don't want to watch the episodes individually, just watch the
Bro,
fucking
that's
first
6.
movie.
I'm
It
telling you,
goes-
it goes over the whole
if
series.
someone's not willing to watch 6 episodes, just don't watch anime.
Yeah,
fair.
real shit.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Nisekoi already. Do you know who's that? What's that girl with the black hair's name? The red eyes?
There
In
is
the
no
back.
girl with black hair.
Well, it's like blue.
Oh, the
Oh,
one at the top left. Top left.
Yeah. What about her?
Did you know her voice actress is the same as Nadeko, like my favorite character?
Swear to God.
No, actually, like I found that out recently. I was like, shit, that's a Nisekoi character.
I don't know her.
I already know why
Never mind.
the
I figured
Dumbbell
it out.
anime is on there. I already
We
know.
That's
know.
not the same
That's
person.
I suggested it to him for that singular reason.
Bro, and I watched it. Let me tell y'all, bro. Oh,
I don't need to
Never
watch it
have
to
I
know
ever.
what it's about. I don't need to watch
This
it to know
dude
what
could.
it's
This
about.
dude couldn't watch an episode without pausing it for 30 seconds and then going back.
Bro, listen.
This man had to switch pants every 3 minutes.
All right, relax, relax,
Excellent.
relax. Okay, but with okay, let me just go over that. With that, I don't know. I just enjoyed it. Like it was funny. Fucking their trainer. I forget his name.
Oh, the buff
But-
dude with the baby face?
Yes, bro.
Really buff dude.
That guy is so funny. Like the comedic timing with him is so crazy.
That's all I know about the
Like,
show, the dark skinned girl and the buff guy.
All I know is the dark skinned girl, cause reason.
Fair enough. Fair
That's-
enough.
That joint was funny, but yeah, the main character Hibiki, bro. I'm
Bro.
kind of tempted to start
He's bad.
JoJo just so I can watch Jolin because I know they're gonna have the same voice actor. And I
Jolene.
like-
They are the same voice actor.
Yeah,
Yes,
and I
sir.
like
Sakura.
I like how she voices Hibiki in the show and like how she talks and like conveys emotion through her voice. I feel like I need to experience that again.
Yeah, bro, the
with-
voice actor is
with
literally Jolene. I love that.
Yeah,
She looks like Jolene. It's awesome.
and I don't know, like how they introduce all the characters to go like start going to the gym is like they each have their own reason or whatever. It's
Sounds
cool,
that way.
like to like they do some really dumb shit. Like there's just an episode where they like fucking try out for an idol stuff, but they instead of like singing and dancing, they just go up there and fucking like weightlift and bench press and shit. It was pretty fucking dumb, but it was funny. So I really did enjoy that.
Man, I wonder how
Nisekoi.
many people were motivated to go to the gym after that.
Boy.
That was actually the whole like PSA. Japan.
Yeah,
has a bunch
that
of
was the
stuff
whole
like
thing.
that. They had a lot with the Red Cross in Japan. They'll have like these anime ads. Like they had an Uzaki ad
What?
for like the
What?
Red Cross.
No way.
Because the thing is and Fate. They had Fate multiple Fate ads. But the thing is in Japan, if you want to donate blood, you can't have had a new sexual partner within the last 3 months before you get blood changed. So they're
Oh.
like targeting an audience that doesn't have sex,
Oh no.
God
like
dang it,
using
bro.
anime.
No. It's I mean
That's
good
why
marketing.
they're doing like. That's why they're doing like how heavy are the dumbbells you lift. It's to get people like exercising.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's like they actually do real exercises that you can do and how they go over them and stuff. It's really in depth, honestly, for like
Are we really going to
Yeah, there is
be analytical about
there's
the
a-
show?
in a similar sense. There's a cocktail anime where they actually teach you like actual mixed drinks.
No way.
are you for real?
Yeah, I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I know it exists. They're like 3-minute long episodes, and they just kind of like go over like cocktail recipes.
I'll probably like have it on screen right now.
That's
Be like,
interesting.
here it is.
Yeah, here it is, guys. Whatever that anime is called.
Alright, but yeah, I really enjoyed watching it. And
Alright.
that was another one where I could
Yeah,
watch
just
it.
go off on the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on,
Have
wait.
fun.
Let me talk about Nisekoi.
Oh, okay.
Nisekoi.
See you guys in 20
This
minutes.
is like one of, if not,
It's like
I don't
your
know.
first anime though.
No.
It was like an early on one for you.
This is my first manga.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you that's your like you have physical copies of like
Yes.
most of the volumes.
Really? That's insane.
They're
Yeah,
on, on
seen
my
him at his
shelf.
house. He has
Yeah.
like, what 14 of them?
Yeah, I think I'm on 15 right now. So yeah, I'm reading through it because
I don't
The-
even have physical.
the author of the manga was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have 4 seasons," and she announced that like 6 years ago or some shit. And it's been a good 6 years since the
Hey,
last.
nice second season. Nice second season.
Yeah, but the thing about this is, it's like, it's kind of like they bullshit a lot. Like I'm just gonna be honest, they do bullshit a lot because the whole concept of my boy Ichijo has
The whole the
fucking
whole plot that
pendant.
you gave to me made it very hard for me to imagine there was much room for like continuation with
Damn.
the story after they figure it out.
I mean, how many
Yeah.
chapters long is the manga?
It's like
I don't
it's
know.
like
There's
18
25
volumes, I wanna
there's
say.
25 volumes.
Oh, okay.
that's a lot for slice of life. That's more than Gotobun that I know.
But-
Quintessential.
The thing is, there's multiple. The characters, all the girls, out of like all of them, I can find a reason for me to want each one of them to win, except the fucking little sister, which she's just fucking annoying.
Mhm.
But
Well, see,
anyways,
that's like a pretty good mark of a one of these like competitive.
That's how I felt about Clannad. Be like, I'm okay with anyone winning here.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck because I already know who wins, right?
Mhm.
And it was like, yeah, the fucking obvious, but
Yeah,
I would be fine with any one of these characters winning because they each have like their own charm and like own personality, and it's
yeah,
like
that's fine.
there's multiple points in the story where Ichijo's like, all right, I'm done fucking around. Let's just get this shit over with. Figure out who it is. And then like something goes wrong or like there was one episode where the key breaks in his fucking locket and he has to go take it to get fixed. So that's like
So what's your opinion of that?
of what that should happen.
The continuation from just like bullshit.
It gives you more time, or at least how they set it up is it gave him more time. It gave like the show gives time for each girl to have their individual character arcs.
Okay.
So like you get to spend more time with each girl by themselves, like Ichijo and him.
There's
like,
a fuck
him
ton
by
of characters, right? Like girls, like 6.
No, there's in the manga there's 5 that have keys. In the anime there's only 4 right now.
So take that amount of characters and then do that for like 60 to 80 chapters. That's what Rent a Girlfriend is and why I hate it right now.
Yikes.
But like the thing is like you don't want any the girls to win. The author of Rent a Girlfriend is making Mommy seem like a better character than Rika right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Chizuru's a money whore that can't get her fucking feelings straightened out.
I hate Mommy, bro.
And Sumi hasn't shown her face in 30 chapters.
Yes.
Like
Sumi definitely gets the short end of the stick.
There is a reason why I say every time Rent a Girlfriend is fucking ass, and it's because after halfway through the manga, it just drops off and drags. It drags like a motherfucker. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, I enjoy all the girls. I enjoy how they flesh out the characters, and like I said, Ichijo, like the author made it to where Ichijo every once in a while has his own character arc with the girls one-on-one. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see. And like when the girls are together, it's like interesting to see how they interact with each other when they know all of them like could be the one that Raku is trying to marry.
See, that's like I would, if you like that, I would highly recommend that you read Quintessential Quintuplets because it's very similar.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No, but like they're very like it's
you
literally the
whole
same
plot
concept.
of
Like
the show right now.
It's Quintessential Quintuplets essentially, but I think like Quintessential is less focused on like making all the characters individually good and more about like giving you one character that you really like. Like for me, if you don't say Nino, then you're retarded.
You already know which one he likes. You already know.
Oh, Ethan?
Yeah, you already know which one he's gonna like.
Yotsuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. She has the same bow as the blonde girl in Nisekoi. Same thing.
That's what's crazy. I like Onodera though. Like the one Kosaki.
I don't know.
The one in the middle. The one in the middle.
The like longer brown hair girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I that's just me though. But anyways, like yeah, that's my first manga that I started buying, and this is like one series that I was like fiending for at one point. I was like I would look up, when the fuck is Nisekoi getting a season 3?
I remember this. I remember this phase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just Kuroko, it's what can I say? I play basketball. I enjoyed watching this. It's like the playing basketball has shown me like it's boring. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not the best player in the world, but I'm pretty good. I like to think I'm pretty good. Playing against people that suck is not fun. So it's good to like
that's never fun.
Yeah, it's good to watch an anime where there's the main character's always going uphill, like always going up against adversity.
Yeah.
And the whole thing of him sitting at the bottom looking up at these like gods amongst men as the miracle generation is like he's fighting an uphill battle every day, and there's always people telling him like
you suck, kid.
No, even Kuroko is always telling him because like every once in a while Kagami will be like,
Are you talking about Taiga?
yeah. So every
Oh,
once in a
yeah.
while Kagami will be like, oh, Kuroko, what do you think? Like, do you think I have a chance to go one-on-one with, say, like, Midorima? And Kuroko's like, no,
No.
you're gonna get fucking curb stomped if you fight him right now. You have to get better.
Yeah.
And it's just like that like, Kuroko being there motivates him. And that's the thing, like, Kagami's not even the main character. Because Kuroko. So, just his dynamic, his relationship with Kuroko is, like, too good.
I gotta say, Kuroko, ironically enough, I think Kuroko's actually, like, the whole, like, system of how he's played out as a character is actually the exact opposite of Hinata.
It is.
Really?
It is.
Yeah, because
they're
Hinata's
polar opposites as characters.
Well, her whole thing, Hinata's whole thing, well, he's, like, loud. Yeah, they actually are just opposite characters.
Yeah.
Hinata's really loud and rambunctious. He's, like, I don't want to use this, I can't really think of another way to say it, but he's kind of just like Naruto.
Huh.
I mean, that's all I can really say.
Like,
I can't
very,
really explain it better.
like,
Yeah.
head like
Head-
head
head-
first,
head
charge
down.
and head first type
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
really energetic.
Especially how he discovers his whole combo with Kageyama. That is,
Yeah,
you
so the
you
thing
described it perfectly.
Hinata's combo is basically he's like really fucking fast and he jumps high, but he's like really short. That's like his shortcoming, is that he's short and he doesn't he's not the best actual volleyball player. He just has really good innate athletic ability.
But
So he can do
as
this
the show
insanely fast
progresses,
combo.
you actually see him become a full-fledged volleyball player.
Yeah, he does get better.
Yeah.
So the thing with Kuroko is like he's like the exact opposite. He has less innate physical ability, but his knowledge of the game and like
Is so
passing is so
fast.
fucking like big, like monumental brain that he manages to pit himself up against these like titans.
But also similar to Hinata in a way, he does get better as well as the series
Yeah,
progresses.
So yeah, it's exactly like the exact opposite, which I never really thought about.
No, neither have I until you brought it up.
It's very
And
interesting.
With basketball and volleyball, it's the same thing. Like, if we're speaking on a technical level, volleyball and basketball are very similar. Height gives you the advantage, and even if you're short, if you can jump high, you can compete against, like, say you're 5'10", you can compete against like fucking 6'5" people if you have like a 42-inch vertical.
Yeah,
Like, jumping high and being tall, it gives you the advantage in both sports.
and there's always
so-
a way to beat around like raw physical strength.
And boom.
Like, there's
Oh, for
tactics
sure,
and
for
Kuroko
sure.
is a perfect example for that. Yeah, he's the perfect
Yeah, exactly.
example. Just pass.
So far, like honestly, so far after reading like 10 chapters, I love Kuroko's character dynamic. Like, I think it's fucking genius.
Again,
Yeah.
the two biggest things I like about Kuroko is, number one, the main character, Kuroko. Two, the actual plays that they make in the series.
Holy shit!
It's insane. It's
I
insane how
I actually screenshot some of
fleshed
that
out the plays are. It's so smooth, calculated. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the whole
that's
thing, it was like y'all were saying with Haikyuu. Even the non like miracles of the series, so that includes like the generation of miracles, obviously Kuroko, Kagami, the uncrowned kings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sathina?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the uncrowned kings.
I wish
and,
they were fleshed out a little bit more, but that's just a little
I know.
nitpick.
Oh, for sure. They should have definitely win the not so much about
I feel
What's his
bad
name?
for
Hami
Sebastian, bro. He
Horiyama?
spends so little time on his square compared to Ethan right now.
Because
Yeah,
we're
One
on
Piece is my-
Kuroko.
yeah,
We're on
One Piece
Kuroko
is
right
my
now.
favorite
bro.
manga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
One
the
Piece
whole
is my
thing with-
favorite manga.
Horiyama and Teppei, they spent a lot more time and gave way more backstory to both of those characters than the final three, which I
I don't
don't.
know. In my opinion, they
I
should have at least in the end. I don't know, like in both manga and anime, I guess, dedicated a whole entire season or character arc to just fleshing out
Yes.
the uncrowned kings or whatever they're called.
Yes. Because they did that with the whole. They did like a sort of like mini series for when they were back in middle school, the Generation of Miracles. They
Back
should
when
have
it was
did that
actually
with.
the Miracle.
I
Wait,
don't
they
know,
call it.
they
the
went back to
Generation
that
of
a
Miracles in
lot.
the anime?
The thing is, they went back to the whole middle school days too many times.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the
I
best.
feel like they did spread it out a lot, which I did like. But at least in the anime, They went back to it way too much, bro. I'm like, I know what
fair,
happened. I know what happened. You
whole,
don't need to
like-
show it again.
The whole Miracle Generation thing, though, is kind of like the crutch of why these characters are so like strong. Like that's kind of their power scaling level. Is like, oh, they're part of the Miracle Generation.
Yeah, but then there's people like that was Kagami's whole dynamic. Like he was so good. He's good enough to be considered part of the Miracle Generation. He just was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, America.
That's like, yeah, that's the whole thing. But then there's people like fucking the Uncrowned Kings. There's Kagami's brother, which
I don't know any
like,
of these characters.
Tatsuya, his whole thing is he's just a normal person. He's like the best a regular person can be, which Almeida describes it as like peak innate ability, but he's not. If you're not a Miracle Generation, you can't go into the zone. Which is
you'll see him when you see the purple hair dude, bro. Don't even worry about
yeah.
it.
Gotcha.
Whenever you meet Atsushi, they play on the
Purple
team.
hair?
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Atsushi. Yeah. But it's the same thing with one of the ex-members of the Generation Miracles. The guy that he has black hair now, but he used to have white hair. I forget his name.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But his whole thing was like they were. I really liked his character being an antagonist, but like the whole reason of why they took him off the team was.
Oh, I know
like,
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You know Haizaki?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the bootleg, like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
He was the one Kisa replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's a spoiler if we say what he does. But like,
He's not a major character.
I mean,
you don't have to say what he does,
is,
but
I feel like he's a major character because Kisei has to play him in the semifinals, or not the semifinals, but the round before the semifinals.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know that was around. It's been way too long.
Yeah, that's why they introduced him, because it was like Kisei and fucking Almina ends up like stealing off on his ass.
At that point,
after
they could have just introduced him earlier then, and then just instead of just be like, hey, he exists now, and then is never shown again.
For sure. They should have done that, but the reason they didn't is because everyone thought that he stopped playing basketball after they kicked him off the team. That's why they didn't bring him up until they saw him, and it's like, bro, is that fucking Haizaki? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like I wouldn't say the star player. He kind of like puts his teammates below him. Like, he makes them do stuff for him on the court to make him look better, which is like, I hate people like that. I hate players like that. Because I've played against, well, I haven't played against people like that, but I've played against people that when they play, they act like they're not trying. And that shit pisses me off the most. Because
Get you fired up.
it just makes me mad. Because like, when you play against someone that's good, you want them to go all out no matter what, right? Because you don't want them to hold back, because then you're like, oh, this guy thinks I'm not good enough to play him at his best.
Yeah.
So that's just annoying. But the whole series was really good. I liked all the characters. The only person I have a problem with is Akashi. Not so much like his split personalities was very interesting.
That's a
him
word
as a
for
character.
it. That's a word.
Yeah. But like him having fucking powers and shit, I'm not really fucking.
Or he's just
that.
breaking your ankles. What's the
Like,
what's the big deal?
No, like this motherfucker can see the future though. Like, there's no way, bro. Like,
Oh,
come
God.
on, bro. Come on.
I
now.
see no issue with this.
Also,
just juke them. That's all. That's it. You just get good.
Yeah,
just get good.
Just get just score.
this is a major spoiler, but I'm not gonna go into detail. But what he did whenever he got to Rakuzan, like, this shows how good of a leader he is and how he can set his team up for success.
That doesn't spoil anything.
No, listen. He makes a bootleg. He makes one of his current teammates based on one of his former teammates from middle school. Like,
Okay.
he has.
Oh, bro.
I don't know how big
it
it
was.
was.
It took me a while to connect what the hell you were saying. I'm like, what the fuck
Okay.
is this guy talking
Okay.
about?
This is gonna be a major spoiler. So if you don't want to hear this, like, skip a little bit forward. But he has 3. First of all, he's fucking cheating. He has 3 of the Uncrowned Kings on his team, and then besides him, so that's 4, right? The 5th, he finds some guy that has the same like personality characteristics of Kuroko and makes a bootleg Kuroko for his team. The only difference between him and Kuroko is that the guy on Rakuzan is actually athletic and he has the ability to score. And that's what makes like the final game against Rakuzan like such like it's I don't know, it's different because Kuroko has to go against him obviously because they're playing the same position, and seeing Kuroko, I promise you, Kuroko has never seen that shit a day in his life. I promise you, he never even thought somebody else would be able to replicate his playstyle ever. And like just the sheer like surprise and like, bro, what the fuck? Like this guy's literally me. Like what do I don't even know what the fuck to do against myself. Like
I don't know what to do against me.
Yeah.
Just
So
wait
the
it out.
last
That's it. You just
really
have to
good.
wait it out.
Yeah.
That's what they did against Kuroko. You just have to wait.
But the thing between him and the guy on Rakuzan is that, like I said, he's athletic. He's good. Like he has raw athletic ability. He has the ability to score, and so his misdirection did last longer than Kuroko, because you know the more tired Kuroko gets, that's whenever it starts like wearing off and whatever.
Yeah.
So that's But on top of the like just the amazing cap off of the series, Kuroko going in and showing all of his former teammates like, hey, y'all fuckers can't just win individually. You'll have to play as a team
And
to
then
win.
they discover the power of teamwork, and then that's how the series
Yes,
ends. Be like,
yes.
ooh, friendship, teammates.
Teamwork.
The movie was such a fucking banger. I don't know how else to explain it. Like this was the best money making idea the author could have done. This Joker
Welcome back to the podcast of the Kuroko.
He's like, bro, how can I make more money? Oh wait, I set up the perfect fucking like not even sequel series. I set up the perfect fucking scenario. I just bring all the Generation of Miracles back together, add fucking Kagami. There we go. Let's have them play against some broken ass Americans or some shit. And that's exactly what they did. That movie was so good, bro. Like just seeing all of them play together after they realized like, hey, I can't win by myself. I have to be able to rely on my teammates. Seeing them play and interact, especially with Kagami added in, bro, so good.
Yeah,
So good.
Every
Such a
Kuroko
good
fan
game.
got a rock hard.
I
During
did.
that
I'm
movie.
not even gonna cap. Bro, whenever I first found out that there was a movie, I bootlegged that shit first of all, and then I watched that shit like 7 times in a row. It was so good.
That movie was hype. Oh man, it was hype. It was a really fun watch.
Nash Gold as a character, total dickhead. Him and Jason Silver, the most like the way that they portrayed Americans, dickheads.
No, racists. That's what they.
Yeah.
Okay.
literally started calling people monkeys, bro. Like, but like it was good. It was good. All right, the rest of the square. There's not much.
Oh wait, there was a square.
There's not really much to go over. High School DxD. This was one of the first like. So before I knew what anime was, like whenever I was watching.
First obsession, bro.
Yeah, whenever I was watching like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, like I didn't really know what anime was, and then I moved.
Wait. You started off with High School DX? No way.
Bro,
no
it was
way.
it was Dragon Ball. It was Dragon Ball straight into High School DxD.
That explains so much,
Oh
actually.
my
That explains
God.
so much, actually.
Because the homie Jordan, we found a YouTube channel called FGB. They're not active anymore, but they used to make videos.
Jordan
on-
put you on.
He did.
High School DX. Jordan put you in High School DxD?
Jordan has been watching anime longer than I have.
But like, why High School DxD?
Cause bro. First of all, we were in 7th grade. Like, what the fuck else do you want?
They're just horny middle schoolers.
What do you want me to say, bro?
Bro,
We
I
see
don't-
titty,
I'm not
we
gonna
watch
lie,
titty.
Rias Gremory, she could kind of get it.
Bro,
Not
and
kind of. Definitely.
Akano, bro.
Bro,
That's
all of-
Smash City, bro.
Every single character.
Honestly,
Ross-
my
Ross
favorite
Weiss,
part of this show was definitely what's the main character's name? What's his name? Issei. The whole boost shit. I'm like, whoa.
Oh my God,
That's sick.
bro.
Come on.
The way he gets
I've
his
never seen that
powers-
before.
Ethan and both. Whenever I said I was gonna start making like videos, and I have the Miraniki script, I literally just have to edit and record. As soon as I said I was gonna start making videos, both Ethan and Jordan said to me, if I make a High School DxD one, to include them immediately.
Oh, you have to.
Okay,
mean, obviously.
now here's
This-
your warning not to do that and put me on instead. There we go.
Put everyone on the High School DxD
Here's-
train. I don't know. Ethan was a fucking like High School DxD fiend.
You are.
No, listen. Here's the thing about High School DxD. This is the type of show that you watch initially for titty, but you realize, hey, it's not just about titty. Like, it actually has a decent story.
But
The
it also
fights
has
the fights are really good, and the cherry on top, whipped cream,
titty.
it has titty.
Absolutely.
Like, what else can I say? These fight scenes,
Nothing else.
like Issei versus the White Dragon Emperor, I forget his name.
No idea.
But Issei versus the White Dragon Emperor, that's got to be like top 10 fights of all time for me. Like, that shit was so
Bro.
like
Top.
the-
Wait. Top
Top 10
10
fights
out
of
of
all
everything.
time.
Bro, no.
Yes, bro. Okay, Afro Samurai's in there, obviously. Like him versus his old like classmate or whatever you want to call him. That shit was fire. Obviously, fucking Gohan versus Cell. I gotta put that shit up in there. But Issei versus White Dragon Emperor, bro. The sheer like, or was it that, or was it the new season?
All I remember from that fight is a lot of boost, and a lot of divide.
Yeah.
Just a
Yes,
lot of that
because
shit.
he cheated and fucking stole a piece of Joka's sacred gear and now has. This is a major spoiler, but now he has both of
Bruh.
them. Like, he's cracked. He's insane. But you see Issei grow from a little bitch boy to a fucking pimp. Like, real shit.
Yeah, he's
Real
sort
shit.
of still a little bitch boy.
No, but like now
he's
he's like, because at first he was like, oh, like why do I have this sacred gear? I'm weak as shit. I can't protect anybody. Now he's stepping in front of every like enemy. He's like, oh, you want to get to Rias? You want to get to my fucking gang? Yeah, you got to go through me first, bitch. And I'm the fucking strongest out of everyone.
My bitches.
Oh yeah, didn't he marry her?
Yeah, I see. She was. I don't know, to be honest. That whole like arc was weird because she had like an arranged marriage with someone else, and then he like.
No,
beat
I
dude's
think like
ass.
they're actually married. That's no. I think like.
I think
they're together.
technically yes, but it was a thing where it's like a technicality.
Hold on, Rias marries. There we go.
Is this
Approved.
true?
Yeah. Issei and Rias marriage approved. High School DD Hero episode 7. It's in Hero. I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's the new season. That's when he was talking to Reese's mom and whatever, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you can marry her." And then she gets really embarrassed and is like, "Mom, bro, shut the fuck up."
Well, I mean that confirms it. I'm okay with it.
Shut up, mom.
But yeah,
Question.
Yep.
I'm just interested. I got the next two. All right. I'm just interested. You just recently watched Yamada-kun. What the fuck? Why is it? Why is it there?
here's the thing with Yamada. Yes, I recently rewatched it. I've seen it before, but I didn't really completely remember what happened. After I rewatched it, this is like top 15 for me.
You put that because
Maybe
of the
top 10.
manga, Sebastian? Because I thought you said the anime wasn't the best one where we talked about
No,
it.
I hate how the anime adapted the manga, bro. I hate it.
Oh, so we can put manga stuff as on the list.
Yeah, I mean that Record of Ragnarok.
Okay,
doesn't even
good.
have an
Because
end.
I kind of felt like I cheated with one of mine.
No, bro.
honestly.
Record of Ragnarok wouldn't be there. It's not even an anime yet.
True.
Yeah, Yamada, I like. Okay, let me. I don't really fuck with the light blue haired girl. She's kind of annoying. I don't fuck with the umbrella
You
girl.
don't see any more of her, and I hate it. You don't in the manga. You get to see everyone. God damn it.
The umbrella girl, I don't really mess with. She was like.
You. God,
They-
this
like,
is why,
I
bro.
feel
this
like-
is why I hate the
I feel like
adaptation.
it was. I feel like it was so obvious what the class president was trying to do. Why people sided with him, I don't fucking know. They just seem like dumb bitches to me. But I guess they have better reason in the manga.
The
assume
biggest
so.
gripe I have with the manga is that it gets repetitive as all hell. However,
Does
it's a page turner. It's definitely a page turner.
It-
So
Okay.
I recommend. I recommend.
And yeah, the fucking concept, how they figured out that they had powers was the dumbest shit. This is whenever people talk about fucking anime logic, this is anime logic at the finest. We fell down the stairs and we just so happened to like lock lips and fucking like start sucking face and then
Yeah. Whoops.
oh my
Whoops.
bad, like. But I like it. I like Yamada and Shiraishi's relationship. It's like it's good. It's very good. And the powers are interesting too. Like all the witches' powers are cool. I like all of them.
Read the manga.
Your lie in this because this is like the first sad and this is the first anime that made me cry. This
Oh, it got
shit
you,
was
bro?
like
Damn.
this hoe got me. I'm not gonna
I'll
count.
be like,
Bro, I mean,
oh
it's
shit,
good.
there she
It's
goes.
good.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh damn, that hurts.
I knew I got Braxton spoiled it for me. I mean, I knew it happened.
yeah,
it was
I
obvious
literally-
it was gonna happen, but like shit, man. I think the thing that got me was like the narration of the letter she left him at the
Yes,
very
bro.
end.
That's what
That's
got
what,
me.
like,
That's
the
what
whole
got me.
like everything didn't get me until I like heard that letter part, and then I was like, bruh, this gotta calm down a little
Yeah,
bit.
no,
It's
I
going
knew-
a little bit too hard.
I knew what was gonna happen because I got introduced to this anime because I was like, "Oh, Your Lie in April, like what the fuck is this?" Jordan was like, "Oh, is that the one where like the fucking girl dies or some shit?"
That's what Braxton did to me.
Yeah, I was
No.
like,
Is this the one where the girl dies of cancer or something?
I was like,
what?
"I don't fucking know." And he was like, "Oh shit, my fault."
Bro, you don't even need like it can get spoiled for you and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, like it's still a good anime. I enjoyed it. I like even the side characters. Like his best friend is very good. I feel like he kind of hoed the girl, like his childhood friend, a little bit. Just a little. Like you're not that fucking dumb. Like you're not that fucking like oblivious to not see how she feels. Like come on now. But besides that, I don't really have any
I
other
mean,
issues.
he was mostly dealing with his trauma, to be fair.
That is true. But I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like for the like that shit happened when what he was like 7.
Yeah, but it's like
but still, it carries over.
It's still,
'cause-
it does still carry, like, especially like it is a very accurate description of like how trauma and like PTSD in association with like an action works. Like that actually happens to people like when they do a repetitive task like playing piano.
I mean, and
that
his
actually does
mom
happen.
still exists, so that serves as a constant reminder as well.
Yeah,
but more so the
for sure.
piano. Yeah,
Yeah, like it's very genuine in how they actually like do that.
it's a good
Which
show.
I know
It's a
some
good
people
show.
who have that issues like that, and it's like I can
Yeah.
say that it is like very, very, very good. The way
But,
they
like,
do a lot of stuff is so good.
The way that
soundtrack.
the way that she treated him and like was always there for him, it's like she was like no matter what, even like whenever he was being kind of a jerk, she was still like there for him on some shit.
The mom.
No, like his friend.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, come on. Like, if anyone's gonna be ride or die for you, it's fucking her. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him for like starting to catch feelings for the main girl, because like they shared a common interest and they were fucking good together. Like
They shared a common
music wise,
interest, and it was her that kind of like helped break
Got
him
him
out
back
of the,
into it, yeah.
the issues that he was having with his mom. Like she's the one that like helped him a lot move on from all of his
Yeah.
problems.
because she pushed him a lot to enter the fucking competition.
Yeah,
the longest.
forced him.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, this I like Kosei as a main character was good. Not too like overconfident, not too like I mean, it's weird to
Damn.
say fucking overpowered
this
in a
man
slice of
wasn't
life
even
anime.
confident. Be like, I
Yeah.
can play, but can I actually play?
And he
You
was
know?
a god. Man's job was literally like turning pop songs into like write piano for like pop song. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty fucking good.
I don't even
Yeah.
think you have to explain Dragon Ball. We know.
Nah,
We know.
my fucking channel is
We know.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Like
We
what?
know. We know.
Come on now.
We know.
Come on now.
Bro, you spent so much goddamn time on your score. Like,
Hey, man, I told you, I picked
Nina literally just glanced over like Record of Ragnarok, explained basically what it was, and moved on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Tournament arc, but with gods. Shit's hype, bro. Read it. It's awesome.
Also, a lot of yours is like a lot of stuff people can also relate to. Like Attack on Titan is just good. Pokemon, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh. All of those are just It is all explanatory, but that's mostly because like you talked about it.
This does not reflect my tastes, by the way. This does
no,
not reflect my tastes.
Mine neither. All right, is it my turn finally? Goddamn.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, dropping this shit. Bubble booey. There we go.
Oh.
Arrow
What is that?
Arrow manga sensei.
Wait, bro, Jacob. Jacob, there's no way you actually put that on the fucking list.
No, Arrow manga, bro.
Jacob.
I kind of had to, bro.
Jacob, please.
It's some. I guess we'll start with that one.
No, bro.
Jacob,
That's
please.
kind of like the immediate eye catcher. It's like, So listen. I watched Arrow manga very early into like anime, which is weird.
Wait.
I say very
Arrow
early,
manga isn't even
like,
that old though.
No. Because I watched Arrow manga when season 2 of My Hero Academia was airing.
Oh shit! It's that old. Okay.
So it was like that. Like it's not like I started watching stuff. Like I think I watched My Hero back whenever like season 1 was really popular and season 2 was like just starting or like continuing on. So I watched Arrow manga then, but that was like really early into what I watched. So I watched it, and I think that having such early exposure, I didn't even think twice about what I was looking at, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It did not come across as
I feel like
weird.
you should have paid attention.
I mean, hey, bro. I paid attention.
If you're gonna lewd anyone, it has to be the sister. Alright.
So the thing is, though, is like, I put it there because it's so much of like a personality thing with me. Like, I just keep mentioning it. The intro slaps. I'm gonna say that. The intro bangs.
Okay, I'll give you that. It does.
And I actually, my friend Brock, I paid him $10 to watch the entirety of Arrow Manga Sensei. And after episode 3, he actually took like a full fucking bath, like cleaned his entire body and like fingernails and shit, like an exfoliating bath just to feel better about himself after watching 3 episodes of this shit.
Okay, wait.
It's the worst rated anime on my MAL, and it is gonna stay there.
Okay.
Why? Okay? I have never seen this. What is so bad about it?
Oh,
Arrow Manga Sensei?
God. So do you know what Oreimon is?
Yes. Hey, I'm
It's
not
the
gonna
same
cap.
creator. It's the same creator.
Thought about watching that.
Same guy made it. It's about this guy. If you look at the picture, the guy with the green hair on the left, he's like the main character's brother.
Oh my!
He's the main
that
character.
type
He's the
of
main
show.
character. So the guy, well, like I mean, they explain it. They explain why. They're step siblings. Yeah, epic twist. By the way,
sir.
A loophole.
Epic doujinshi material.
In a way, I can describe it. It's a slice of life comedy harem, with every character being underage, with an 18-year-old guy, including his sister, who draws like lewd portraits modeling after herself. That is a very.
That is all you need.
Yeah. And so the thing about it is like I'll give credit where it's due. I love the animation in this show. The animation's kind of good for what it is. But like the way it is set up, it's kind of an aphrodisiac. It's meant like the entire show is meant to like put you in a spot where you could go to jail.
Oh my god.
The way that the camera angles, the way that they portray the characters, the way that they speak, it is so like fucking horny.
I'm so tempted to put this on my
terrible.
MAL and just leave it at a 10 out of 10.
If you watch it, bro, just send me a message. Send me the word pineapple, and I will know what you mean. You watch Arrow Manga Sensei, DM me the word pineapple, and I will understand immediately what you meant, and I will not say another word.
But besides that, I know I understand why everything else is here.
Yes.
Especially the Monogatari series.
Left? What's bottom left?
Steins Gate.
That bottom left is Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Steins Gate's my number 1 like singular anime. It's so fucking good. The way they do like
And the clips,
Oh, I guess
like you search up YouTube clips from this show. Shit's hilarious.
of Steins Gate. Don't look up shit from Steins Gate. There's too many spoilers, bro. You have to watch
After you watch the
Steins Gate
show.
to know the
After you
plot
watch
of
the
Steins
show.
Gate.
After you watch the show.
No, oh, you have? Yeah. I'm talking about Ethan.
Kaguya-sama.
I guess-
We were just talking about that actually.
Wait, I guess I'll just start like going down the list since we're just jumping around anyway. First one, Monogatari series.
Yep.
That's obvious.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's probably without exaggeration, probably the best written piece of fiction I've ever watched.
It's high praise.
Absolutely. Like, the way that they do the story, the way that they do the characters, all the, like, even the, like, Japanese puns, the way it's, like, written so fucking perfectly, mixed in with, like, the visuals are fucking beautiful. Like, it somehow manages to keep your attention and, like, use all of your brain just to, like, watch this show. Like, it's an experience. It's not even like an anime. You just go through this thing and, like, you think different, bro.
And then we go from
It's
peak
crazy.
fiction to Mirai Nikki.
And then we go to Mirai Nikki. Immediately next to it is Mirai Nikki, probably non-peak fiction.
I don't know why you placed
reason-
those two together, bro.
I didn't think about the ordering, honestly. There's no rhyme or reason to my ordering here. I guess it kind of like spreads out the good and the bad a little bit. It spaces it so you just look at this and think, what the fuck?
I know why the third one's here. Because we
yes,
talked
Mirai-
about it before.
Mirai
What's
Nikki,
the
though?
third one?
Yeah.
That's Higurashi no Nakukoro ni. It's when the evening cicadas cry. So the thing about Mirai Nikki is it's the second anime I ever watched, and it was immediately introduced to me after my DDLC exposure, which
Damn, right
was
up your alley,
actually
huh?
with you, Ethan. Remember Braxton showed us clips from it with Yuno?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's whenever I got introduced to the show. And it was only because I told him about Yuri. That is the only reason. Is because Yuno Gasai.
God dang it.
It rose to be my favorite show for a while because, I mean, I just like it's the whole reason I'm like a fucking yandere fiend at this point. Like you watch this, you can't go back, bro. You
That
watch
is-
this, you want to get kidnapped.
Okay, I don't know about that.
I don't
Is
know,
that
bro.
just-
You haven't
is that
watched
just me?
Mirai Nikki. Mm.
I
No,
have
he has.
watched
He
it,
has. He
though.
watched it before me. Hey, man, that's just me then. No,
Yeah,
but you can't. But you can't lie. Yuno Gasai's like S tier.
I would like. Well, hold on.
Okay, other than Minene,
Who is that?
the ninth purple hair.
Oh, okay.
eye patch.
I don't know her actual name. Okay.
It's Minene Uryu.
Okay. But yeah, that's top tier waifu. I would, I don't know, bro, because like when like she's like he asked for no fucking pickles, give him his no fucking pickles, bitch, like that type of girl. But then at the same time, like if you do something wrong, she's gonna cut your dick off, and I don't know if
Okay.
I'm fucking with that.
Good.
What?
What do you mean what?
good?
I think we should
What do
move
you
on
mean,
from this and
You
leave
know-
it for the hentai episode.
You know the scene where she's like she follows like he runs home after figuring out about like
What happened?
kill like I'm not gonna like
The whole
you don't care
timeline
about
joint?
spoilers. I'm gonna spoil it. I don't care. The whole like when he finds out about her murdered parents, like in the secret room in her house,
Yeah.
she like follows him home, and like after like calling out to him like to come back to her house because he was like staying the night, she fucking follows him home and looks through his like his mailbox slot and like stares her dead down with like dead fucking like creep eyes. Yandere characters are fun. Plus it's like wholly justified for like crazy nature.
Perhaps. He did
I mean,
one
do you
nice thing
remember?
for her.
Do you remember though? No,
He
it
did.
wasn't just the one thing. It's because it was that one that was her lie. It's like explained it to him. The whole thing was like the universe shit.
What do you mean
Yeah.
universe shit?
You don't remember? I'm gonna have to explain the whole fucking twist of Mirai Nikki right now.
No,
So-
I know the twist, but like
Yeah.
why?
She goes-
why did
she
she like him?
Because she went through the whole like game with him originally. Remember? She switched universes to spend more time with him after they failed.
Yeah,
to,
I
like,
know, but
reincarnate.
like initially,
oh, there's no reason.
I
Oh,
told
yeah,
you it's just he did one nice thing for her.
Yeah, but like you
That's
got to think
so
about
dumb.
the fact that she's like literally getting locked in a fucking cage for days on end by her parents, bro. No one does anything for her.
That is, yeah.
So the one time he promises, like, the promise he made wasn't like some generic shit. It was like he was gonna save her. And
he did.
she took that and ran with it. Like, that is the one thing of hope that she could hang on to. And when he actually does it in the game and then proceeds to, like, not be able to be revived, she fucking breaks, dude.
Yeah, but then she becomes
Fucking crazy.
fucking Jesus and then, like,
Yeah.
can do it all over again
Yeah, because she is a fucking menace.
to society.
And that's why she's
Air
my
Force energy.
and that's why
Black
she's
Air
my
Force.
number 2. That's why she's my number 2 waifu.
That's fair.
I have no
Alright,
idea
enough.
what the hell just happened.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. I'll cover it in my video coming soon.
This
Alright.
bitch wears a
You
fucking
plugged it.
unbuckled Gucci belt with black Air Forces.
Bro, she does have black, but like, I mean, I never mind. I was gonna say something like nothing. I was not. Moving on.
God dang it.
Higurashi.
Okay.
Higurashi. Braxton. I actually put Braxton on Higurashi. Like, he watched the new season. He was talking about how he like was really interested in it. It's like generic like mystery show about this town, and mysteriously every single year one person disappears and one person gets killed, and they don't know why. Like, that's like the general plot. There's a bunch of crazy shit that happens, and I will leave Sathina not spoiled for this one because you said you were gonna watch it,
I'm gonna.
and I really think you should.
Yeah, I am.
But essentially, there's like crazy shit that happens.
I need to watch a lot of shit you recommended. My list keeps getting bigger
Yeah.
and bigger.
What would I do? So yeah, I can't really say much. No, not really able to talk much about Higurashi. The thing about it is like, the big deal for me is like the art style. It's very like slice of life-ish, but there's these little bits that happen within the show that like give it this like edge of mystery and just like creepiness.
Ugh.
That is like it's like, when I watched it, there were legit scenes that just gave me goosebumps and just like literally sent shivers. Like, actually,
That's a good show right there.
no, it's
That's a good show.
quality the way they do it. I'm telling you right now, if you watch Higurashi is the Japanese word for like evening cicadas. If you watch Higurashi, you will never go outside and hear a cicada the same way. Like, actually, like no shot.
I don't know if I want to do that then.
You should probably
Bro,
watch it just for the
God dang
experience.
it.
And then moving on past that, we got Death Note.
No
Of
explanation.
Death
course.
Note's obviously banger show.
Mhm.
I haven't seen it.
I think if people shit on it, like people say it's overrated. I don't think it's overrated at all.
No, it's good. It's good for a reason.
I will say I don't get why people hate the ending.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. How about that?
No, you're not.
Oh, really?
We all know you're not.
No, because I
Actually-
watched. Okay, this is
Oh, no.
this is a sin. I'm a menace to society.
I completely like recommend Death Note. I think it's good as fuck. Like,
No,
even
I
if you
recommend
wanna,
it. I don't think he's gonna watch it tonight.
low key, Ethan. I think you should watch the dub.
No, yikes! No, I'm
No,
sorry.
like no, but like it's me recommending a dub.
I don't.
When do I recommend dubs?
I'll be honest. I
I-
actually do like the dub for Death Note.
The voice, Ryuk's voice is in dub is really good.
I know people have this stigma against dub. 9 times out of 10, yeah, the dub sucks. However,
Oh no, yeah, it sucks. But
however,
like,
there are
it's
some diamonds in
kind
the
of
rough.
It's like a Dragon Ball situation. Like, Light sounds like a whiny bitch in the sub, but in the dub he sounds like more legitimate. I think it's really good. No, like,
But I like Goku's voice actor in sub. Better than Sean Schemmel.
bruh,
That is a hot take.
very strange. That is a very, very strange take. But I'm
You don't-
telling you, Ethan,
She's
You're
a
gonna-
god.
I don't look. But like, listen, I don't. When have I ever recommended a dub to somebody?
Never. But
Exactly.
after I've heard the One Piece dub, the Kuroko dub,
Are
fucking
you
My
talking
Hero
about Four
dub.
Kids? You better not be talking about Four Kids, because Four
No,
Kids
I'm
doesn't
talking
count.
about all the dubs. Like,
Okay,
Not-
but those are shows that you found out on your own. I would never recommend a dub to anybody. I recommend everybody watch sub, but Death Note's an exception.
Kuroko's a recent dub, and it's bad.
Death Note's not recent.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, it's good.
Bro, I don't know. I'll have to see
dude,
it for myself.
Like, I'm telling you, it's good.
It doesn't matter how recent or old a dub is. I mean, if the dub's good, the dub's good, right?
Yeah,
That's true.
but yeah,
But I
Death
was
Note,
gonna say,
big brain.
I'm a menace to society. I've
What's
seen
good,
the
Evan?
live action Death Note movie.
I watched the live
but
action
not
Death
the
Note movie.
anime. I'm
The,
a
De-
menace to
the Death
society.
Note movie is
You watched
absolute,
the
like,
live
dumpster
action
fire.
movie?
Listen, bro, I was at
I
a
watched
girl's
it.
house, fool, and she was like, "Oh, this looks interesting." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure,
Oh no,
we could watch
Death
it."
Note.
That shit, that
It's
movie
terrible.
was actual garbage.
The
It was
funniest
so
thing,
bad.
though,
Death
the
Note.
funniest thing though, Ethan, is you can watch that and literally get nothing spoiled for the anime.
True.
No, but like
It's
that
so
that
different.
movie, I was like, I know people will say this movie is dog shit. So if
Oh, no,
this
it's
movie
ass.
is dog shit, it piqued my interest. It's like I gotta see what the series is like because
There
this
was-
series has got to be like good.
It's
The
good.
only
like-
the best no, Death Note's a like S tier like series for me. But I think like the only part I'll give Death Note the live action movie is when that guy got decapitated by a ladder. But that's the like
I forgot
only
that
part
happened.
of the anime,
I
like the show
forgot
that's
that
valid,
happened.
and that's because it's like insane shock value. And Ryuk's voice again, like really good.
The
in the
show
movie.
really keeps you on your seat, like on your toes. Be
Oh,
like, yo,
That's,
yeah, what's
it
actually
really
gonna
does.
happen? Like, you don't know what's
yeah,
gonna
it's
happen.
like-
You don't know.
It one ups itself so much, and it literally doesn't slow down,
Mhm.
and I love that about it.
Like even when things like come to a halt and be like, okay, so I know
But
I know
there's
where
a
this is
reason.
heading. I know where this is
But
heading.
there's
No,
a
you don't.
reason.
You don't know. You have no idea where this is heading.
No, it's like holy fuck, Death Note's so good.
Yeah, it's a really good show.
And then JoJo's for obvious reasons.
Hmm.
Just a random part 3 picture.
Yeah, I put
No,
part 4
no,
there
no
because of Kira, but that's it.
Oh, part 4 is best part.
I love part
We
4.
talked about the trash on the right. Talked about
Yikes!
that shit. Steins Gate. I don't want to give away too much about Steins Gate to you, Ethan, because I don't know if you're gonna watch it. Actually,
It is
Okay.
on my list.
I don't know. It might not be. Maybe. But the thing about Steins Gate is like it's so heavily reliant on characters. The way I'm not gonna say this plot because the plot, like saying the plot, is a spoiler in itself. I can't.
how?
All I can say is time travel is involved.
Oh,
That's always
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about
The
that's,
plot of
that's
the
finicky.
no, but the way they do it is like really good. Like it makes sense. The whole like I really can't say anything because like it's so you can't talk about it without like saying something that you shouldn't. So like I can't
But-
say anything about the plot.
Is there
Like-
any like plot holes or like
Time
like
loopholes.
the parts of their because like every show has their own like rules to time travel. Is there any rules that don't make any sense or like
No, it's the way they do it. Like the way they actually implement time travel is done in a way where it doesn't create loops. If that makes sense.
Yeah, there's ways to write it correctly. There's ways to write
Yeah,
it correctly.
it doesn't follow. It's okay. I will say without and I will not say elaborate any further. There is no physical movement involved.
okay, but is it more of like
I can't
okay,
tell you.
so
There's no way to say.
listen. I know you said there's no moving, but like, is it more of like a Dragon Ball time travel where it creates a separate timeline every time, or is it more of like Back to the Future where if you go in the past and do something, it'll change what's happening?
Oh, it happens like innately, like it happens over time, like with its disappearance.
Like, do you get what I'm talking about? Like how in
Yeah,
Back to
yeah,
the Future,
it-
Joker
it-
went
Dragon
back and then
Ball,
came
Dragon
back
Ball.
and it was changed.
Dragon Ball.
So it creates a new timeline every time.
Yeah, it creates it. Well, not every time they do it. It's like the whole like creates a new timeline thing, like Back to the Future 2.
But
You know?
they went to the future.
Well, yeah, they went back in time. Something changed. The future changed for that timeline.
Yeah, but it's
But
still his timeline. They're still on one.
Yeah,
It's
then I
not like
can't
Dragon Ball
fucking
where-
tell you. That's like it's so weird to explain.
Because like in Dragon Ball, when Trunks went back in the past, it literally he knew this too. It did not change anything whenever he went back to his timeline. Like it didn't bring back Goku or anything. It just
Yeah,
like
no.
In Steins Gate, it's linear.
it's-
It's linear.
it's-
That's
yeah,
not
it's-
multidimensional. That's the
So
only
it's Back
thing
to
we
the
can
Future.
say.
so it's
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
It's so hard. Like I said, dude, it's so fucking hard to tell you without giving anything away. Like you
Okay.
literally just have to watch it. It's like the way they do it implements it so or implements. I'm trying to use big words and sound like a retard. The way they like apply like the whole like time travel logic fits in the show enough that it makes sense and allows for very little interference with how how the plot progresses, or like any way you could think of that would make the logic incorrect. You get what I mean? Like, it doesn't fuck it up. There's no, you can't. It's really hard to find like issues with how Steins Gate progresses or goes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, all the characters are really fun. Like, I love all Steins Gate characters. There's none that's like overly perfect. All the characters are fucking flawed as hell.
Oh,
like it's not in a bad way. Like, in a way that makes them like unique. Every character in Steins Gate is unique.
It makes them like human, basically.
Oh yeah, they're very, very human. Like, these characters are very relatable, very like likable. Like, you grow attached to these characters a lot. And there's like, dude, I'm gonna like, I don't know why, but like Steins Gate's not even like a emotional anime. But like, I almost cried during it, bro.
Damn.
Like, actually, it was
weird.
weird. Good. No, it is good. It's like, there's a reason it's my number one like singular anime now. It's like so good.
It's your number one? Damn.
Oh, yes, it's my number one single anime. Monogatari is my number one like series.
Okay.
Okay, and then Kaguya. Kaguya is like for personal reasons. Love Kaguya.
It's really funny.
Is it really that good though?
I enjoyed season 1 at least. I really enjoyed it.
Kaguya? Yeah, Kaguya is good as fuck. It takes like a spin on romance that you don't normally see.
And plus the openings, the openings are nice, bro.
Oh yeah. The whole deal with Kaguya is that it's like they both like each other. That's like established. It's not like a if.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, but the thing is they both have like morality beliefs that neither one should confess. So the whole time,
pride thing.
Yeah, it's a pride thing as well as like a challenge. Like, both of them have this idea that they want to like get the other to confess. You say it's annoying, but like it doesn't feel like it goes back and forth. Especially if you read the manga, it really feels like the author is getting somewhere with each chapter. There doesn't feel like there's any lag with how the characters, like, he's trying to draw it out, like make it longer for any like monetary purpose. It actually is like progressive.
I don't know, bro, because shows like that where it's like, bro, y'all like each other, being fucking stubborn, just get together. Like, I hate that type of shit.
It's not.
But that's exactly what you just said.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it does that whole
if we
theme,
explain
but
it spoils it. If we explain
but like it does that theme, but in a way that doesn't make you have that like annoying feeling like, holy shit, just do it already, you know?
Like you said, it progresses with it. Their feelings actually develop.
Yeah, of course. Like the feelings were there to begin with. We know this. That's established in episode 1. Like the whole deal is that they have feelings for each other, but they don't want to like ask each other out. It's not like a generic romance where they like develop feelings and you're like, holy shit, just like get together. It's they're getting closer. Like you don't have that. It negates that annoying feeling of holy shit, just do it already, and it becomes more of a, you either want them to get together or it's like you want to see like what can be done next, because it's really funny.
And plus, you have to keep in mind, like, these two characters are always like looked up upon. They're like super powerful in terms of like the terms of stature and all that.
They're the school council presidents.
I mean, not only that, we have Kaguya that has like this super rich family and all that, but
yeah, because the school they go to is like for really wealthy students, but or you can get in like the president, the main guy. Well, I guess that's not really their main, but like both him and Kaguya are the main characters. He got in through like hard work. Like, he's from a really poor family, whereas Kaguya is from this like enterprise, like monopoly family. You know, so, yeah. They're like super wealthy. Like, she has a servant.
But these two characters are never like allowed, quote unquote, to show any signs of weakness. But expressing your feelings, that's a sign of weakness. So.
But it makes
sense why they don't want to be the one to confront each other or to confront the other.
They have, now that I like think about it, there's so many like, well, the side characters aren't really as important, which is like can be a good thing. Like, the side characters are kind of brushed off a little bit, and they're mostly there to like progress the main plot of getting these two together. the main deal comes from a lot of it is Kaguya, where she for the longest time had never like experienced these feelings because she was like grew up in this like prideful family. So a lot of the show we get to see how she like reacts to all this stuff. I don't know. It makes her character a lot more likable.
It's a fun watch / read. It's really fun. I enjoyed it.
The read is really good, especially like recent chapters. Oh,
I know what happens in the recent chapters. I know what happens.
bruh,
Shit's insane.
bruh. Oh,
Oh my
oh, and
god.
there's an official doujin for it too.
There is?
Yeah.
Official?
You didn't know that? Yeah, they made an OVA of it. It's animated now.
Wait, what? Let me.
No,
You
no,
gotta
no,
watch
no,
the
no,
show
no,
first.
No. You need to watch it. Stop this.
There's no sex, like it's not that kind of doujin, but there's a lot of like intimate scenes that are like technically canon. Like they like imagining Kaguya and Chika like in a bath together. So that's animated.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. Like
I
that
haven't
got
seen
an OVA. Okay. And then last thing on the list is another obvious one, but I read this one, so it's kind of unfair that I put like the movie picture.
It doesn't matter. Stop overthinking.
Silent voice. Silent voice is also.
I don't think you need to explain that. Yeah, it's self-explanatory.
Have you seen anything?
I have not.
Silent voice is like Your Name, but better.
I've seen Your Name.
People a lot of the time say Silent Voice is a better version of Your Name, which I'll agree with. I think the Your Name manga is like way better than, the Silent Voice manga was way better than what I got from Your Name.
Your Name
It's a
was
lot
a
more-
very good concept. I feel like
Yeah.
it would have been better fleshed out if it was a like actual series besides a movie. I feel like they just didn't
Maybe.
spend enough time on certain aspects.
I can agree with that. I think the deal with like what makes Your Name so likable is that it's consistent. You can never
Yes,
like
yes.
who can watch Your Name and say it's bad.
Never, nobody. There's
Exactly.
no like boring parts of the movie, like parts that you're like, oh, like
Yeah,
fucking
there's, like-
get on with it already.
There's still a good amount of emotion that make you like feel for the characters.
Exactly. It's just like
So,
I feel like
take-
some parts were more rushed than
Take
others.
take all of that and then amplify the feelings that you get from all of it, and that's Silent Voice.
No fucking way.
Yep.
It's Silent Voice is a lot more hard hitting, like it cuts deep. It is not like it's not like a wholesome feel good like Your Name, like oh my god it's so cute. It's like a character tries to kill themselves.
You will
Oh.
feel shitty after you
You
watch
will
this.
feel it. Like this is we're talking like lifetime regret decisions, like fucking like friendships breaking apart at the fucking like seams because of like crazy shit going on, like characters that you can like just get so fucking attached to that like if you see them do something bad you feel it too. It's crazy.
Fuck, bro.
I did not read this manga when I was in the best mindset, so it like I related to the main character a little bit too much since I had a situation I could kind of picture as similar going on.
That
It was
is
not very
That's
But-
exactly why I feel this the way I do about Rent a Girlfriend.
bro moment.
That's
Rent
exactly
a Girlfriend,
why.
but like Rent a Girlfriend is like unbelievably like if you can even try to compare Rent a Girlfriend to a Silent Voice, it's like trying to compare like I can't even think of a fucking comparison. It's like trying to compare like dog food to like a fucking filet mignon steak, bro.
Okay, no, okay. I'm not talking about like. I'm talking about like,
in terms of relatability, okay, but like, I get that, but I think I'm not trying to shit on you.
oh yeah,
obviously.
for sure.
But I think there's a lot more like shit that'll fuck you up in Silent Voice than there is Rent a Girlfriend.
Freak,
And
bro.
in my opinion, the main character in A Silent Voice actually has development.
Oh my
So-
god, he has so much development. Like he goes from like a character you hate to a character that's like
Yeah.
you actually like feel
Because
redeems
when you
himself.
first start with the Silent Voice, you don't know like who's the main character, right? So we see
No.
like the actual main character as a little kid being this
Mm.
absolute asshole, and
to
then
this deaf girl.
yeah, and then we like pan to like we have a time skip, see him in high school, and be like, oh my god, that kid is our main character. That's
Yeah,
that's like
and
your first blow. Be like, oh my
And the
god.
thing is, the visuals of it with like the X's over the faces, it has a lot of like symbolism that you can relate to.
Yeah.
Like if you've ever been like depressed, then it's definitely it definitely hits a home run in how it like actually feels to like walk around or interact with people.
And seeing
It definitely
of that a similar scenario at the end of the movie, but just having that
Yeah.
wholesome outcome. Oh my god.
Mhm.
That shit hit, bro. That shit hit.
Yeah. And then you have characters that like I don't even know. So saying all this, Sathina, to you particularly, it doesn't hold a fucking candle to Poon Poon. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's insane. That's insane.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like you talk about like the fat kid, the fat friend, how he like he flips immediately.
Mhm.
There are characters like that in Poon Poon that you would absolutely fucking like strangle.
Bro.
I can't describe it, dude. Poon
I
Poon's
need
a
to read this
masterpiece of manga.
ASAP. I need to read this
You do.
ASAP.
You do. Like
I've been holding off.
we're back. We started with we started with fucking Silent Voice and we ended up plugging Poon Poon. But
God
no,
damn.
Ethan. Silent Voice is really fucking good. There's so much like elements to it that are just done so incredibly well for like what they're trying to do. And like the whole just plot in general is like this kid bullies this deaf girl, regrets it years later, and goes back to like fix it. Like get
That's
accused because he feels bad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like just spoil a little bit of the beginning for you. Like he contemplates like suicide. Like he gets down bad in his life. So that's what he does to turn it around. That's what all I'm gonna say, because the rest of it is like it speaks for itself, and like how he like the relationships he gains, like how he like goes through developing as a human, where he realizes like he regains his humanity as a person again.
I don't know
It's
if I
kind of
want to watch
insane.
it. God dang.
You want to watch it. You want.
That
Oh, it's
sounds
good.
so sad, bro.
Oh, it's good. The animation's beautiful.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm freaking with that right now. At this current state of mind, I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, bro.
I can
You
handle
watch
it.
it.
You
You
should
watch
watch
it
it.
when you feel, bro. You watch it when you feel.
I don't know
I'm
if I
just
can
telling
handle
you,
that right now.
I'm just telling you, it's good. Watch Love Is War then. Love Is War. I watched Love Is War as I read this, like in the same time frame. Love Is War definitely helped me a lot. That's why it's on here as well.
It's funny, bro. I fucking.
It's
love
funny.
This show.
It's cute. Same with Bunny Girl Senpai. That's why Bunny Girl Senpai is so high for me. Bunny Girl Senpai
Yikes.
is one of those shows that like leaves you just watching it, just grinning like a retard. Like you just watch it and you just can't help but like smile at the shit.
I really
going
like the
on.
main character
Because
of
it's so
Bunny Girl
cute.
Senpai.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. His
Right.
his slick remarks towards
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. Like,
he's the smartass.
yeah, he's a great character,
He is.
and it's not like it doesn't feel very harem-y either.
No, it doesn't.
Just-
It doesn't.
Yes, Love Is War is roughly the same, but it's not as serious.
Even though Futaba is best girl.
Oh no, I agree. Sakura my fans are fucking beating the earth right now. Yeah, your waifu's basic, pussy. I said it.
Oh, the scientist. Oh, bro. I was like, who the fuck is
Bro.
Futaba?
Oh yeah, Futaba, the green hair girl,
Futaba,
with the
bro.
OnlyFans.
That is best girl fool. She
Oh, I
actually
love
did
her.
get OnlyFans before OnlyFans was a thing. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jogo started
There's a
selling.
character
pics.
like that in Classroom of the Elite too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's the best character in there. She has pink hair, and she's fine as hell.
I keep forgetting. I have to work myself up to watch that because
You have to work
because the
yourself
ending
up to
thing I
watch a
told you.
lot of shows.
Because of the
No.
ending thing I told you.
not only because of that, it's also because like I feel like I need to watch it because our fucking podcast is named after this shit. But not only that, it's like I feel like this is one of those animes where I kind of need to know, like I need to have an opinion on it type shit.
So the
But
basic
like I'm
rundown
not
of
so
Classroom-
interested in it right now.
So the rundown of Classroom is basically there's this school. I don't remember if they they apply to the school, and essentially they're split up into 3 classes. That's A, B, C, and D.
That's 4.
And did I say 3? I'm retarded. 4. A, B, C, and D. And the classes are sorted by the entry grades. So like A is full of like the top people, like absolute geniuses. B and then all the way down to D. And the thing is our main character's in D. He's not
But
an A.
he's not stupid though, right?
No. He's. I'll get to that. So, here's how it works. This school is essentially inside of a giant, like, what you could almost consider like a city square. They have like movie theaters. They have fucking arcade shit. They have tons of stuff that you can do, like beauty salons. Just tons of things that are just like little commodities that you can do, including like a school cafeteria and a grocery store that you can buy whatever you need. And they live here. So it's like a bunch of stuff. And the thing is that what the fuck was hold on. I completely forgot how the like money works. Let me
like you do good in your fucking class, you get money?
Not necessarily. Let me see if I can plot. So okay, D students, I don't fucking care. Can I just find like example?
While he's doing that, you're recording this, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Okay, no, I was. I was just wondering if you were as well.
Yeah, you just got baited.
Oh god, you scared the freak. Cause I was like, cause you heard me whenever I said, let me just close OBS, right?
No.
Oh yikes! Was I supposed to be recording?
No, you don't have to. I just always like a backup just in case.
Fuck. Okay, my fault.
No, I mean, no, I'm still recording. It's fine.
Okay. Jeez, scared me.
I should do that more often. Be like, I'm not recording. I'm not recording. What? I thought you were recording.
Looking ass.
Okay, so basically, here, I found one thing is that the students are like competing against each other. But fuck, I don't remember.
So Baka to test.
What the fuck happens? Like, oh my god, what is the whole like? Oh my god, why can I not find anything about it?
Have you seen Baka and Test?
I've heard about it. No, I haven't seen it.
What you're saying is like relatively the same thing, except Baka and Test is like just fucking shits and giggles, like dumb stuff.
Okay.
This Baka and Test is one show where
the communication is cut off the outside, and living facilities are really good. And every student is given a budget starting with 100,000 points, which is about $900 to pay for their first month's expenses. And then they're judged in the class, and then points are awarded at the start of each month. So yeah,
based
so
on how you do in class.
So they basically like, yeah. So the whole point system is awarded based on like how good you do in class.
Okay.
So the people they never tell them that though. So the people in like D class are fucking stupid. So they go out and spend all their shit expecting to get the same amount of money, only to find that they're like it doesn't work. And the thing is like the whole like thing to explain this is like, oh, the smart kids go to the school cafeteria where they have free food. It's just not as good versus the restaurants. And they at the shopping centers they have like this crazy expensive shampoo and toothpaste and stuff. But then they also have really cheap free options that you can take that aren't as quality. So that's the kind of the whole thing. It's like they save their money, they budget correctly, so that even if their class falls behind, they'll have money to live on.
That sounds wow.
It's a little bit of like a brain thing mixed in with drama with the school. I don't really know another comparison I can make with it, like in terms of an anime.
That's definitely a concept I've never heard before.
It is a weird concept, but the thing is like it's pretty interesting with how they do stuff. The whole like the stuff gets fucking crazy that I have seen from the end of the, like I said, it's only 12 episodes and they never made a season 2 and it ends on a massive cliffhanger of you don't know what's gonna happen. So
God,
wait, what?
Dead Man Wonderland all over again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a fucking yeah. I like, as much as I like the anime, I do think Classroom of the Elite's a pretty good show. It just like, it pissed me off so much how it ends because it just stops. It's not like
got canceled.
No, they just never made a season 2. Like there's a light novel series, it's finished. There's never a season 2.
So it's not Dead Man Wonderland where we're for sure not getting a second season ever.
I mean, probably
I mean,
not.
you might as well
This is old.
like just come to the realization, like, yo, we're not getting a second season of Classroom of the League. It's not happening.
No. Please.
How many yeah, they have like fucking how many novel? Yeah, 2021. There was literally a novel released. Volume 7.5 was released this year.
Just Athena, don't say that because now you're making me scared. Because what if that shit happens?
Yeah, it started in 2016. It's a very recent light novel.
Fuck.
Yeah, 2015 was the first volume, so it's very recent as an anime. They never like finished it. Let me look it up. Season 2, if they're making it. Season 2 release date rumors. Season 1 was advertised in 2017 and finished in 2017.
Y'all are grasping at straws right now.
Relax,
the show has
relax.
also, but it's not been canceled, so there could be a season 2.
Grasping
Which I
at
want.
straws.
There,
Relax,
you
relax.
do want it. But I will say it's a good show.
Wait.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna
happened?
give
What?
it like a full like high
No way.
recommendation because I don't think it's like the greatest anime of all time. But the protagonist is interesting. He's like a You watched Shield Hero?
Nope.
Yes.
He's kind of a Shield Hero-esque character where like he doesn't really care about other people around him. He just sticks to himself and he knows what to do.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But he's really intelligent.
I like my smart characters, bro.
The thing is, he got a perfect 50 on the entrance exam. Like, he exactly got he exactly got half of the answers correct. And the only way you can get half of the answers correct is if you know every answer to miss them. He purposely missed only half of the answers just to get in a lower class.
Wait, I mean, I need to read this light novel. Hold on.
I kind of want to read it. Wait, there's a manga. Oh shit, manga's up to volume 9. Oh, wait a minute.
Nisekoi season 3 is supposed to be released at the end of this year. Let's fucking go.
You're
It's been
grasping at
been
straws.
5 years.
You're
It's
grasping.
been 5 years.
Grasping.
Oh my god.
It ain't happening.
Okay, well, I gotta find another spot to read Classroom of the Elite. But yeah, apparently there's a manga, and the light novel is, I think, finished because they did 7.5. There's volume novels. Wait, yeah, there's 15 volumes of the light novel that haven't been adapted. Wait, the first oh my god, what the fuck? The first season, the 12 episodes, is only the first 3 manga volumes. What? There's so much more. Nah, this show's good.
I
think it's pretty good.
Novel. I never read a light novel before. This might be my
Me
first
neither.
one.
This might, yeah, actually same.
Nice,
Low-key.
bro.
No, but it is good. I would recommend you watch it, especially because it's the name of the damn podcast.
Yeah, I do need to do that though. Literally because of that.
Damn, we got through all of our squares with Aramanga Sensei on one, and
God
Yamada
dang it.
being copied on both of y'all.
Can't
Relax,
believe we ended
relax.
on the one that has Arrow Manga Sensei.
God dang it.
I didn't know what else to put. I was gonna be honest. I think I was gonna put Konosuba instead, but Konosuba wasn't really like. It was alright.
Yeah. I mean, Arrow Manga is a better pick for you, given the history
Wow.
behind it.
What am I gonna say?
But-
What does that mean,
You know what it means.
bruh?
But yeah, I mean, I like your square. I like it.
Well, you know what I do.
Yeah. Watch Death Note, Ethan. Watch Death Note.
Yes, watch Death Note.
Hey, I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I guess I got distracted. I don't know, bro. I'm like fucking stupid. But after I watched the Death Note movie, I was like, bro, if this shit was good, it would be good.
Oh no,
It
Which
is
sounds
good.
dumb. But
Not
like,
if it is
Like-
good.
no, I'm talking about the Death Note movie.
The Death Note movie is like, there's literally not like it's its own entity. It's not Death Note, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like the concept behind the whole thing of like basically a regular person becoming a god, like I kind of want to see that done well.
I mean, the
I mean,
thing about that is it's not
What do you mean?
really how. I mean, becoming a god is a little bit of a like stretch of what the literal show's about.
You decide when people die.
You don't
That's-
decide when he doesn't decide when people die. He kills people.
Yes,
He makes
you're
them die.
you're a god.
I guess you could consider that, but like the thing is like the reason I say that is because the whole show is contingent on the fact that he isn't a god. He's just like a normal
He does
like high school.
sort of develop
No,
a
exactly,
god
exactly.
complex, though. He does sort
That's
of
what I'm
develop
saying.
that.
It's
The
like
god complex, yes, but the thing is like I can't really like agree with the terminology that you're using. He doesn't become a god because the show is so dependent on the fact that he isn't one to like
no,
actually
exactly. That's what I'm
do
saying.
stuff.
It's like a normal person being put in the role of God is what I'm trying to say. Not like with
Kind
all
of,
the powers
kind of.
and like what people normally think of God, just like deciding whether or not a person lives or dies.
I guess. But there's a lot more to it than that. That's a little bit
Bare bones.
a little
And
bit-
you will get it
that's a
if
little
you
bit
watch
bare
the show.
No,
Yeah,
and that's
that's
why I
what-
said it's on Hulu, so I can like watch it like while I'm laying down. So
Yeah, it's a good show.
You
I
should.
recommend it. And you know what else is on Hulu?
what?
First season of Higurashi.
That sounds like a banger.
It's a pretty good banger. I showed it to Braxton. Braxton liked it.
All right, then let's get it popping.
And then there's currently 3 seasons. One of them being a rehash of the first 2 seasons, but done in its own way.
You know what else you should watch?
To
JoJo.
Ethan?
JoJo.
Oh, true.
JoJo.
Okay, listen about that.
At least you didn't say no. He's slowly realizing that we actually have taste after these discussions.
No,
He's
listen.
slowly beginning to accept
The
it
only reason I'm going to watch it is
because it's
catch
good.
up to Stone Ocean. That is literally all.
Look, I
That
don't
is
care. I don't
the
care
sole
what your
reason.
reasoning is, because my reasoning for watching JoJo's is for the memes. That's the only reason I
God
started it.
freaking dang it.
JoJo community moment.
That is because I'm like, what the fuck is a
Ah,
JoJo reference?
Dog.
What's a
That's
JoJo
me.
reference? And then I watch it. I'm like, that's the reference. That's the meme.
That's the thing. I get it.
But then I actually liked it, and I'm like, yo, this show is actually a banger. Hold on. And then now I just love JoJo, and then I read the manga, and shit's heat. It's awesome. It's really good. Watch JoJo. I'm doing you
I
a
will.
favor. Trust me.
I will.
Are we done?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Damn. Oh, one more thing. Also, I started. Okay. So I've watched Slam Dunk initially, like almost the full first season.
Mhm.
Like it was a long time ago though. So I got
People
like
like Slam-
episode.
I haven't
20.
heard much about Slam Dunk.
People swear to God, it's the best sports anime of all time. Let me tell y'all, I've
They made a
rewatched
pair
the
of Jordans
first.
based off of it, didn't they?
I've worked. Which
They
one?
made some kind of shoe based on Slam Dunk. I know that.
I cannot give my
Okay.
opinion on this show, given that I have not watched it. So.
They did make fucking Jordan.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because my friend Michael, who's pretty much like sneakerhead basketball guy, he was mentioning like because I talked to him about anime. Well, me and him are like fucking around about it, and he mentioned like he was talking about it. He was like, yeah, I know Slam Dunk because I know they made a pair of Jordans off of it.
Bro, why the fuck is my size so much higher than everything else? Yeah, size fucking 12, $500. Size 13,
That
fucking
doesn't matter, bro.
1,000. Are you kidding me?
It's
Just
the kind
buy it.
size doesn't matter. It's the kind of shoes you wear.
Just buy it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Buy it.
And then it's like size 12, 500. Size 13, fucking 1,000. Size 14, oh yeah, 600.
Yeah, it's
like,
easy.
Why?
Well,
Why
you
is it
don't-
size 13?
You don't have a grand just laying about. Come on now.
No, but I kind of want these. These ones are
God.
kind of nice. I mean, I don't frequent them. Okay, let me tell you. So I've
Open
rewatched
shoe.
the first 5 episodes of Slam Dunk. This anime is not good.
Slam
Let me
Dunk.
just keep it a buck. First of all, it's a sports anime that hasn't really gotten into the sport that it's based on so far.
Are you talking about Slam Dunk?
Yes. And then
the fuck?
it has the slowest start of fucking any, like, in my opinion, Kuroko kind of has a relatively slow start,
many-
but it
how
gets,
many episodes
once
is
it
What?
gets going, it gets going.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Kuroko has a slow start. They introduced like 2 of the massive characters in the first like couple chapters.
I'm talking about the anime.
Oh, you meet fucking Kirishima in like chapter 10.
Who?
Was that his name? What's the green hair guy?
Midorima? Shintaro?
Midorima. Yeah, you
Yeah.
meet Midorima in chapter like 10, dude.
Yeah, but they don't play
Mhm.
against him. I'm talking about like actually playing the sport that the anime.
Oh, they
is
play
based
against Kisei.
Yeah, I know.
Early on.
It's a scrimmage, which is why like I'm saying like Kuroko, it has a relatively slow start, but when it gets going, that shit is fucking like it doesn't stop.
I
Slam
believe
Dunk,
that.
however, this shit I cannot bear. It's so hard to watch it because they're not doing shit. That like they just started practicing. They have not played
'Cause
any games.
There's one thing that I dislike about Kuroko that I'm gonna compare it to another basketball anime that I have watched, Ahiru no Sora, in
Don't
which
know.
Kuroko doesn't feel like a high school show at all. Like, it
How?
doesn't feel like. What do you mean how? They all feel like professionals. They're all professionals, essentially.
Have you not seen kids in high school play?
Not like this.
Have you never watched high school basketball in your life? What?
Look. Okay,
Well,
look. You don't
it's
even have to do
essentially
that
like-
many searching.
Basically,
Look
I'm
up-
watching these professionals play basketball and I'm not seeing like any development, except with like Kuroko and Taiga. But that's it.
Look up, like, you literally don't even have to, like, go that far. Look up, like, Mikey Williams.
But even
highlight
then,
reel.
if you're making that comparison, it doesn't feel grounded. Kuroko doesn't feel grounded. Ahiru no Sora
Like in
does.
reality?
Yeah, it's not
In what
realistic.
sense?
It's not realistic. It doesn't feel like
Oh, I
It
mean,
is.
the whole,
It
the
it doesn't
whole,
feel like I'm
the whole,
watching
like,
high school characters. It doesn't
the
feel
whole,
like I'm
like, no
watching
one
students.
I think the whole thing with like Kuroko is like I mean it doesn't feel realistic in the sense that like they have to have some way to like make these characters like better at basketball than the others. I think the whole like idea of Kuroko's character being able to like not be noticed isn't very reasonable.
No,
It's
there's ways to, like, that's the whole, like, basketball, like, I guess, atmosphere. If you don't score, nobody's gonna know who the fuck you are. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. If you're not handling the ball and scoring, like with him, he plays this perfectly. He doesn't even grab the ball, right? He just fucking passes it. And that's, like, why nobody knows him. Because in the basketball atmosphere environment, no one's gonna know you if you're not scoring, handling the ball, doing something.
Sure. I don't think it's that deep though.
I mean, it might be.
I
I don't
mean,
know
yeah.
though. But yeah, no, I don't think
I think it's just
Kuroko
I think
is
it's
a
just
good
a way
high
to,
school sports anime. I think it's good sports anime. Don't think it's good high school sports anime.
I don't really mind the difference. I don't.
But-
I think the whole like middle school.
'Cause-
Maybe if they were like college students and it was like a high school generation. I think it's kind of weird that like they go from like middle school. Yeah, these fucking 13-year-olds were insane at basketball.
No, you have to think about it in, like, Japan versus USA. When they're second years in middle school, they're freshmen technically.
I mean, it's only 1 year.
Yeah, but that's
That
like
is
that's a
still weird.
really big difference.
Sorry, those 14-year-olds were crazy.
I mean,
It's like it's just an anime thing that they want to keep it consistent with like being in a high school.
No, it's not. Yeah, I understand that, but it's not just like an anime thing. It's a sports thing as well. Like 1 year sports time is a massive. Like that's like
Yeah, but
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, what I'm saying is not the gap between the Miracle Generation year and this year. It's the fact that the Miracle Generation ideology begins when they're in middle school.
Well, yeah, that's because their coaches implanted the mindset in them.
Yeah, I think like that still
Which-
doesn't. But they're still like they still have an edge in terms of like physical ability that's described. Like they just have an
Well-
edge in general with stuff. Plus the whole like thing with them being what's the term like different. Like the guy
God,
copying the plays, the Midorima like prediction shit, Kuroko's invisibility stuff. It's not really like it doesn't feel like a it's just their coach. Like it doesn't really feel like that to me. It feels like they needed some way to make these characters have a reason that we need to look up to them and accept them as being like way better than the others, instead of it just being like natural talent or just the coach. So,
Well,
I mean,
here's-
and I don't have a problem with that at all. Like I don't. I just think it's weird that it was fucking middle school.
Well, that's whenever I realized, like, especially me, like, because I played with fucking I don't know if anybody listening fucking knows sports or anything like that, but I played against Cade
Yeah,
Cunningham.
all
It's
you fucking degenerates listening to this.
like this dude is finna go fucking first round in next year's NBA draft, and I played against him in middle school, and like, whenever I saw the flashback of Tepe playing against the Generation Miracles, at least I can relate to like the feeling of just hopelessness of like we can't beat this guy. Like he's just so much better than us. Like there's no way we're beating him. Shit.
I just think like it's too attempting to ground in a physical reality of how things are versus like a psychological perspective. Like you had this vision when you were in middle school, but that's because you were on the field playing. It's not very feasible to think that that's like a legitimate viewpoint from someone outside of you. If that what I said makes sense.
Okay, yeah, no,
like
I get that.
It's like it's a whole deal. It's like I cannot picture a middle schooler ever thinking like somebody's gonna immediately like advance to being some like basketball god just because he was like going crazy in middle school, because it doesn't like I can't relate to the feeling of like the competitiveness in that, which I can totally get when you do, but like from a viewer of just like a casual viewer that can't relate, it kind of puts off the whole what they're going for with the time period just because of like they keep on referring to middle schoolers. It's just kind of weird. I mean, like I said, I don't care. Like I still think Kuroko so far is like really good. I love the way that they're pacing the show and progressing it with how the characters are made. Like the character personalities are really, really strong. But that's my only thing. It's like they're putting so much weight on like middle schoolers for what could equivalent to essentially just weird kind of powers, which I think Sebastian brought up when we first started talking about Kuroko in general. Like they have powers, or was that
threw me off, bro? I'll be honest.
No, but here's the thing. Like, nobody has powers except Akashi.
Yeah, they're not powers.
No, they're not
like,
powers. They're depicted as powers.
The play thing is just the prediction thing, like his invisibility. Those are obviously like metaphors, and it's just a way to explain it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like,
it's
Kobe...
depicted as powers to give it like an extra oomph to the style of the show, which I get, but it still throws me off. That shit is not. But with
that goes back to what I said, that it tries way too hard to appeal to like realism. Yeah. Like if it went for this whole like unrealistic type of vibe, then and if they fully embrace like what they do with like powers and maybe give it to like, I don't know. I haven't read far enough to really like say this.
When it comes to a sports anime, I'm sorry, but I do prefer Ahiru no Sora over Kuroko. Just because I prefer the characters, because number one, it's a small cast, therefore they're all fleshed out more. Number two,
I can understand.
Number two, those characters start from absolutely nothing and then work their way up to actually form a legitimate basketball team, and we want them to win more so because they keep losing. Instead of in Kuroko, we see them winning, but then we see them, it's your typical sports anime pacing. You win, then you lose, then you get back up, you win.
But they did go on a losing.
Yes, they did, but then they won in the last show. In Ahiru no Sora, they never won. They kept losing, which I really enjoyed because that was such a unique take on a sports anime. Yeah. You normally see these teams, your main team, winning. They never won a game.
Which means they just fucking suck.
Well, yeah, they started from nothing. They didn't have a basketball team. They were delinquents.
Oh, what the? Okay, now you completely lost me. I was kind of in it for a little bit. But now you completely lost me.
So you're critiquing Ahiru no Sora without ever watching Ahiru no Sora?
Bro, like the whole plot and summary when I read it and I watched like episode 1, I think.
So
I was
how can you critique it if you never watched it?
Cause like the whole concept is like it's the same thing with Slam Dunk. Like this guy comes from being like basically a delinquent and is like, oh yeah, I want to play fucking basketball because I want this girl to like me. Like that's dumb. You want to play basketball because you want to play basketball.
Every high schooler's logic is dumb.
I mean,
obviously you're gonna do something in order to get someone's attention that you like. That's normal.
Yes, but it's like I'm the type of person that wants to watch people like play basketball because they like to play it.
And that's fine, but
Yeah.
you can't critique a show for doing something different just because you
I
don't
mean,
like
yeah,
it.
that's-
It's
You can
innately
just not
not.
watch it.
That doesn't make Slam Dunk bad. That doesn't make
think-
Ahino Sora bad. It's just
The whole
not
like
your
the
taste.
whole thing you said with the progression was a more legitimate reason to have like doubts about it or like not like it.
Like, I get why you don't like it. I understand. That's fine. But it's not bad just because you don't like it. Like, there's a lot of shows that I don't like, but I'm not going to say they're bad because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not.
I only like good shows. That's not true.
Oh my
I like
God.
Future Diary.
No, but here's what I was saying is like you kind of had me. I was a little bit interested, and then you just completely lost me
Well,
once
yeah,
you just
because
said,
we
like,
have this one kid that's like your typical short character, right? Like
Of course.
that's your trope, right? We're gonna have that your short character that loves basketball or loves volleyball, like with Hinata and all that. But he goes into a school that doesn't have a volleyball team, or not a volleyball team. My bad, basketball team. I was thinking of Haikyuu again, but
imagine.
On the mind.
that doesn't have a basketball team. But the only people that have basketball experience are delinquents that quit
Play street
basketball
ball?
in middle school. They quit
Oh.
for personal reasons that we figure out later because the characters are actually fleshed out in the show. And then he eventually, and this it is slow pacing, but it makes sense because this shit isn't supposed to be quick in forming a team, especially with people that don't want to play basketball. But
Of course.
he keeps pushing and pushing, and then challenges them like, "Hey, if I win, you have to join the team." He doesn't win, but
God dang it.
yeah, no, I mean they never win. That's the whole point. They never win because
Not
they're new.
even. God dang
Yeah.
it.
But they show promise. They show promise, and that is
Oh
what
my
affects their opponents. Be like, "Oh my god, they just formed and they're this good. That's insane." Like that's what really hits home. And at the last game
I
of
like-
the series is like they're 1 point off from winning,
I like the
but they still
Kuroko.
lose.
I like the Kuroko black guy power spec.
oh,
That is-
the whole black that be just because
That's
they're
so
black.
funny to me. That's so fucking funny.
Oh my God.
They
Here
have
you
a-
go.
They have a Senegalese person. No, we're
Bro,
losing.
he's like 6'10", bro. Relax.
Yeah, because
But it's funny.
if he's black, he wins.
Like-
It's easy.
They called him daddy.
It's true, they did do that. But yeah, I Hear No Sora is really good. I recommend. Well,
My
not
fault,
really
it's
good.
only-
It's good. It's good.
He's only 6'7". My fault. He's kind of
Sports anime fans.
fine.
It's pretty good. It's grounded. It knows its place. You get emotionally attached to like
Well,
6,
Torch
7 characters because that's all they have. They didn't even have a full team at the start, and they still played against full-on teams. It's insane. It's really good. It's really good.
Poggers.
Again, haven't watched Slam Dunk, but now I'm interested.
I don't have anything to add. I don't watch sport
It's-
anime. I've
it's
only watched
like-
Haikyuu and read Kuroko.
There's obviously, you know, he's when a group of friends, they're like fucking basically, they're not thugs, but like they're like delinquents or whatever. They're dumb as shit and just fuck around the whole time. His whole stick is like in middle school, he got rejected by 50 girls, and it's because he's intimidating. He's 6'3" and fucking red ass hair and buff as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in fucking Japan. Like, come on now. But yeah, and
Japan moment.
he finally found a girl, and she's like, "Oh, you know, you'd be fucking cold at basketball. Like, or do you play?" He's like, "What the fuck? Of course I play. Like, hello."
It doesn't play.
He fucking dunks the ball one time because, you know, he's the main character, number 10, red hair. His fucking vertical is like 100 inches or some shit.
Wow, red hair plays basketball.
Yeah, that trope. But
Never seen before.
God dang
It's like the blue hair harem trope. No.
head ass. But yeah, he plays basketball because of her, and then it ends up like her brother is the team captain of the basketball team, and whatever. Yeah.
Oh, typical pacing. All right.
Wait,
Yeah.
romance characters have blue hair.
Yeah, and isekai characters have black hair.
I
Yes.
discussed this because I made a joke about Yamada with Nisekoi, how they look the exact same.
They don't though. Relax.
Also, speaking of Love Tyrant, that guy has blue hair. That's why I remembered.
Oh, what was I? This is what I was gonna say. I don't know how to put this, but Jacob, you're past the. Where are you at in the manga?
Of Kuroko?
Yeah.
It just like Minarima just kind of arrived at their what ended with their scrimmage.
Okay. So you're past the Papa game, right?
Yeah. They say Papa, but in the manga they literally write Daddy.
Yeah, because they call him fucking Otosan in the fucking.
Otosan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that just means dad, but that's weird
Yeah.
because it doesn't mean because if they say Otosan, that means like father. Because dad would be Chi-Chi.
Yeah, but like in dub they call him fucking dad. So. Whatever.
Yeah, that's a weird mistranslation on their part.
Well,
It
they
should just
didn't
be
want to.
father because Otosan is more respectful than just dad or daddy.
But I mean, his name is fucking Papa. They don't want to call him like fucking daddy in the dub. That would be pretty gay. Let's keep it.
Yeah, then what? They just call him like. Well, I mean that would be gay, but Papa is more akin to what would be like a kid saying daddy or like dad.
Yeah.
Especially in like Japanese terms.
What I was gonna say is, like, for some I don't know why why I do this, but like for some reason, this game and before that is a completely different entity from the rest of the series, because like they play against Papa and he's kind of shitting on them for a little bit, and
Yeah, because he's 6 foot.
yeah, you're right.
Definitely wasn't gonna say anything else. What the fuck?
But it was so weird because it's so weird seeing him shit on them and then they go against Kisei and shit on him. Yeah, I never really did understand that.
What, the thing with Kisei? I kind of get it. It's like, what's he gonna copy if they're not even doing anything to him? Why is someone burning down a fucking forest in this Minecraft
You'll
world?
see that. Okay, so even in the manga, he says it himself that he's the worst out of the whole generation.
What, Kuroko? Or Kisei.
no,
Yeah, he
yeah.
does say he's the weakest. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll see whenever you get to the Winter Cup, arguably he's one of the best.
Well, the thing is like, with his whole, like, idea of how his character goes, he could be the weakest if he's against the weakest. You know? Because if they don't make impressive plays, you can't copy them.
No. You'll see, like, he starts being able to do shit that his opponent doesn't. Like, he starts copying shit
Ethan preferring me to tell me rather than let me experience it. All right.
No, look, like
where he is right now, his logic.
Bro,
does apply.
I don't know all the fucking. I don't even know all the characters. I know 2 of the Miracle Generation aside from
good.
Kuroko.
Keep it that way.
What the? You're telling me shit that happens on later on?
No, let me tell you. It's weird because like they shit on him, right? But then like
Because plot.
Sure, but I don't know. I'm finding holes in my. Wow.
Oh.
This shit is ass.
Thinking back, realizing Kuroko's.
Wow. No, never mind. Hold on.
Ethan trying to find a way to defend his all-time favorite anime.
God dang it, bro.
You will never find me doing that with Monogatari because I don't have to.
What does it come to?
What?
Are
you asking me?
We've been talking about Kuroko for too long. It's come to that
We
point.
have been talking about Kuroko for so long. This is a Kuroko episode. Fuck the 9x9.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
This is a thumbnail. Picture this. It's just
It's just Kuroko.
fucking. It's just
Kuroko.
Taiga slam dunking an idea. 9x9. It's like
God
fuck
dang
that. Or like it's just him, like, it's like a manga panel of him blocking a ball, but the ball's the 9x9.
God dang it. You gotta get the shot where. Hold on, this shit
Bro.
right here.
How'd you just pull this up so fast? Yeah, exactly.
Bro, he has this
Daddy.
saved. He has all these images saved.
With Daddy.
God dang it.
That's that, but the ball is our 9x9.
But yeah, no, what Jacob's saying, his logic does apply.
3x3.
Kisei is that character right where he is right now. It makes sense.
Yeah, like I have limited
Like the
experience
worst?
with what the characters are. I know
like-
he's the worst because he says so. Like, what? I don't know anything else.
No. What
fuck is
I
a
was gonna
Winter
say
Cup?
is like, oh, that's another tournament.
I realize.
So there's 2 major tournaments, Inter High and Winter Cup. Those are like the major arcs or whatever.
We've been doing this for an hour and a half. Holy shit! Sebastian's gonna kill himself, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut a lot of this shit out. I don't care.
Forgetting
I don't know,
our
bro.
editor work is also on the podcast.
Jacob, you gotta finish the series so we can like rank the generation.
I gotta finish the series so I can actually tell you my thoughts on it and actually give it a valid rating. So I stop like pestering you about how like stop memeing about it. It's quality with you.
Not only are we gonna do these guys, but we gotta include the other fuckers as well. Not the fucking uncrowned kings, because they're getting shit on by these guys, but
I do think they're
fucking Hyzaki and Nash Gold and whatever.
just remembering back to what we talked about earlier. I do think there's a lot of parallels between Haikyuu and not Slam Dunk. Holy shit, Kuroko.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're very very similar. Even with Taiga and that's Kirishima. Holy shit.
Yeah, Taiga, Kuroko, Hinata, Kageyama.
Kageyama.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Their names are so fucking long. Kageyama.
I know, right? Shit's insane. Wait till you get the purple-haired fucker. Oh my god.
Oh, my fucking Murasaki, bro. God
Mhm.
damn, bro.
What the fuck? That's
I know. It took me
memorable.
forever to memorize that name.
Murasaki Bura.
Yeah, it's never left me too. Murasaki Bada. Shit's insane.
Weird. But yeah, that there are parallels. If you want to watch a new sports anime, you can watch that. Murasaki Bara.
Yeah.
Kibara sticks out to me. I forgot what that meant.
All their names have like the color in them, whatever.
Oh
Wait,
really?
what
I
is
never
it?
really. I never make
yeah,
that connection. Oh wait, Ao Mina. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind.
Except
Oh.
Kuroko. His just means like shadow or some shit.
Yeah, Kuro
yeah,
is black.
Kudo, yeah. Kage. What Kageyama? Fuck. What does Kage mean again?
Kage is like fire.
Fire.
Or
Yeah, that
Kage,
makes sense.
Kage is shadow. Kage is shadow, like Hokage.
Oh yeah, Kage. What the?
Hokage literally. What the fuck, Fred? Hokage literally translates to fire shadow
How the fuck does that correlate to Leaf Village?
because the whole like
Land of fire. Land of fire.
yeah.
Yeah. It's all divided up by land.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
But yeah, that's why they always say the Kage. They don't
Yeah.
say the Hokage is because it's they are the land of land of fire.
Yeah, because it's
And
like
then
the
there's
Kaze Kage.
Kaze
Yeah.
is wind. And then what the fuck is Raikage?
Yeah,
It's like
Raikage.
thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kage just means shadow.
And then Kuro means black. What the fuck? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Aoi is blue.
Yeah. Which is Ao Mina, which makes
Yeah,
sense.
Almine.
Well, the thing is though, which is actually kind of cool about that name is Aoi is blue as an adjective, but Ao is used for Ao the kanji is used for when describing things that are blue. So his name would literally include the kanji for blue in it with Ao.
Huh.
What the fuck? Hey, you didn't know this, Ethan? You didn't know it?
Fuck.
Kuroko fanboy?
I knew-
You didn't know it?
I knew all their names had their color in it, but I didn't know that.
Well, no,
fucking
like
deep.
literally because his name is Ao, it would have the kanji for blue. Like that's just how you would read it. Like hold on, let me Google.
Blue Mina, no.
What's his name? How do you say it? Aoyama?
Ao Mina.
Aomine. Aomine Daiki?
Yup. He's a dyke.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
And then his name also has, so that's his name in kanji. That first one is blue. This one, and then this one is dai for daiki, which
Dai
dai is when used as in the kunyomi term is oki, which means big, but dai is what's used. It means big in general, but it's used in school. Like if you use it with daigaku, it means college.
Oh. I mean, he's basically a college player.
I don't know what it means with. I don't know what ki means. What the last part of his name means. I'll look it up real quick.
Daichan.
It means kagayaku is to shine. So
So
he's kind of like Big Shine is his fucking name.
I mean, yeah, he's the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, he is. No,
Yeah.
Kuroko's better. Fuck you.
And then what
Bro,
is?
he's getting shit on
What is
every day of
Mine?
the week.
Oh yeah, and then Mine means peak or summit.
Easily clap.
So his
he's
name
the
is
best
like blue summit, big sparkle or some shit.
one. His name is just fucking.
Nah, his name
Go.
sucks. Your favorite
Fuck.
character's mid. You're welcome.
That is not my favorite character.
Whatever your favorite character is mid.
Kagami.
Mid. What the fuck is that movie ending? Huh? Why'd he leave? Why'd he have to leave?
Yeah.
My boy went to the NBA. What the fuck do you want me to
Nah,
do?
mid.
There's a little bit
Mid.
of
Oh my
there's
god.
a little bit of Japanese for you.
Otsubo.
It's gonna be its own highlight. Your Japanese lessons with Jacob.
You know what's also funny though is the thing is these combination of characters is both used as like a way to pronounce words and also an explanation of what they are, which I kind of found out through my own like realization. You know, hanabi means firework, right?
Hanabi.
Now I
Yeah.
know.
So,
What is that from?
I mean,
No, it's from multiple
you're
shit.
thinking of Osu song Natsukoi Hanabi.
No, there's like a character with that name.
Who?
Hanabi.
Hanabi is just firework. But the thing is like
Are you talking
Hana
about the
means
character
flower.
from Naruto?
Hana means
Oh,
flower, and he
I know
means
who you're
fire.
talking about though. It's somebody else, bro.
Hana is flower, and he is fire. So Hanabi would be fire flower. That's what fire is.
Oh, yikes. I know, never mind. It's from fucking Scum's Wish.
Bruh.
I
So
would
God
wish
damn
ever.
it.
have made the connection ever.
Have y'all seen that?
No.
No. You
If
tell
you
me about
wanna-
it.
If you want to like,
That's like the
feel
romance
bad.
of the teacher, right?
yeah, it's like the main girl likes a fucking teacher, the main boy
Uh-oh.
likes the teacher.
Uh-oh.
The two teachers start banging, so they're like,
Uh-oh.
they're banging. I kind
Hold
of
on,
need
stop.
something
Stop talking.
to,
Stop talking.
to feel the void. So they start banging, and then it's like, bro, like it just feels bad. The show, like, goddamn,
You kept talking.
it made me feel bad about myself.
Ethan watching more softcore hentai shows.
It's
Like
not. Alright, relax.
domestic girlfriend viewer.
I have not seen that though.
Have you not seen Domestic Girlfriend? I thought you
Hey,
did.
Right
What
up
that
your
mean?
alley. It's right up your alley.
Does that
Shogo?
Does that mean dickhead?
What? Let me Google like the kanji for it. I don't recognize a lot of these. One of them has fire in it. Show. Like it has fire as like a radical. Oh, it means ash.
Huh.
And then go is... Oh, that's I just copied the same shit. What the fuck? Hello? Can this shit... What the fuck? There's a quote. I clicked on it and it took me to the Kuroko wiki and it just says a quote that says, "I don't give a shit about basketball. I'm just killing time."
Yeah, that's what he says.
Bro, that's so meta.
And the second part of his name is Cape. Wait, no, it's not. Sorry. Small Peninsula, Cape, Promontory, Headland.
That's
What?
weird.
So it's like fucking Ash Peninsula. Makes sense. What's his first name? Haizaki.
God, if we're talking about top 10 most hated characters in all of anime, this guy's at number fucking
So
one.
the first part is Omen. And the second part is... Oh, it's Wade.
It's gonna
Like
take
you.
forever to edit. It's gonna take
That's
fucking
okay.
forever.
You'll just like you'll know once you hear it. No, he's not. What do you mean? Yes, he is. He's literally like
Oh no, he
The
said
worst.
he thought you said Shogo Haizaki was the goat because the way you typed it, Ethan. The way it's typed
no,
out.
he's
it looks
listening
bad.
to us. He's listening to us.
Oh, he's listening.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot you were here.
Fred,
Well,
bro.
now, Fred.
If you didn't hate him, you're fucking heartless and brainless.
And Dickless.
You can't tell me you didn't hate him whenever you saw the shit that he was doing. And you don't tell me that you didn't feel satisfaction whenever who the fuck is above him? What do you mean? He's
This is
literally,
just
like,
becoming a fucking Kuroko chat. Jesus fucking Christ.
literally just a dickhead. What are you talking
I
about?
don't even know who you're goddamn talking about.
Good. Keep it that way.
Let's talk about Promise
Yeah,
Neverland.
I can't wait. I can't wait for
Yikes.
the next podcast to be based
Wanna
on
talk
the
about-
Monogatari series. So
Yeah, and then you.
I
can't
could
do
have my
shit.
payback for just talking about Kuroko for 2 hours straight.
God dang it.
Well, you gotta finish Monogatari.
I
We
will.
can have an
I
entire-
give
we
me.
can have an
I will
entire
have a
whole-ass
week.
discussion about Pocket.
Starting tomorrow, I have a week. Don't. I'll
Oh
catch
god,
up.
okay, you're done. You're just gonna finish the damn show. Hell yeah.
Trust. I'll catch
I
up.
gotta
I'll
like
catch up.
carve out time to actually finish it myself because I'm 3 seasons off. 2 that are 12 episodes each and 1 movie. I think I'm good.
I need
The
to
fuck is
start the
Kuroko?
first episode.
Yeah,
this.
you need to start.
How did you get this?
What?
There's like an official. What?
All right, are we done?
I'm done. I
Yeah,
can't,
sure,
bro.
I'm-
This is.
I'm starting to like get worn out too. I've been listening to Kuroko for the past fucking like 50 minutes. We've done this for almost 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours 33 minutes. Fuck.
I got
The
it.
both of you.
I
Almost
gotta find.
3-hour podcast, bro. Dude, this is why I'm
No,
telling you.
I'm
like,
cutting so
minimal
much of this
editing.
out. You don't understand.
I'm telling you, minimal editing required for podcasts, bro. Like, actually, we
This-
don't need anything edited. It just needs to be us talking because a lot of it is just like content in general. So we're just making content as we go. Kuroko stuff.
We could really split this up into 2.
No, fuck that. No, it's all in one.
Nah. That's cringe.
How's
We're
that
not cringe.
cringe?
No, imagine splitting it up into 2 parts.
Why would you
Cringe.
split it up into
Cringe.
2
Cringe.
parts?
Cringe.
A lot of it is just you going off about Kuroko.
Well, what can I
Why
Your
don't
say?
you
favorite
just fin-
anime
why
is
don't you- why
mid.
don't you
Your
just finish
favorite
the damn
anime is
Kuroko
mid.
video and
Let's
that'll
leave
be
it
your
at
part
that.
2, nerd.
Listen. Alright. Listen. Relax.
Bro, you're making a video going off about this shit. Stop bringing it to the podcast. Damn.
Listen, it's hard, okay?
Nah, I'm gonna leave a like on the Mirai Nikki video, but on the
I
Kuroko
am-
video,
I'm a fucking finish the video.
You're a
I need-
fucking bum.
I actually,
You
I might
don't.
send it. I might send the video script to you just so I can like make sure that it's not cringe sounding. Cause I don't know
send
why.
the script to who? Me or Ethan?
I was gonna say Ethan because he actually knows the show, but
Oh,
I can send it to
true.
you as well.
Send it to
I
me
mean,
as
you
well.
can't really like.
Oh, well,
say
I'll
anything
finish
about,
it.
like,
I'll
the
finish
show.
it tonight. Fuck you. Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, I already fucking what?
No, I'll do it. I'll watch the show and be like, now I can critique the script.
Y'all
Mirai
remember-
Nikki is 20. It's 26 episodes. It's not 12.
That's lightweight.
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 Wait, I mean,
Lightweight.
not. I mean,
Easy.
I know. Okay, we'll finish it then. It's not a good show, but you'll enjoy it probably.
Finish it endlessly.
The thing is, though, is like I feel like it's too like try hard,
It's okay. That's fine.
and it's
There's no
like I
problem
don't know
with
how else to really describe it. It doesn't feel like content I want to produce, because like it doesn't fit the theme that I'm trying to go for. It just feels like I'm going back and forth about the same 2 topics because that's all I can really like think of. I don't know. It feels like I can either make it shorter or I can expand it. I don't know. It's so weird.
Huh. Oh, did
I'm
y'all
having writer's block.
Tina, did you see what I retweeted?
Oh no. Is it the wife
I might-
alert again?
No, it's the Zembrado thing that he tweeted about One Piece.
Uh-oh.
One Piece.
Oh
moment.
no, I know. I saw the tweet. Fuck you.
Wait, what is it that you retweeted?
No.
Finally caught up with One Piece, and gosh, the tears in my eyes. The plot, the themes, the characters, the dynamics, the drama, the lore, the emotional moments. Everything was garbage from the beginning to end. On my way to the hospital, definitely the worst shonen series I've ever seen.
That is
So cap. Fuck you.
That is so bad. What the fuck? Actually,
Bro.
wait. Actually, though, what?
That shit was so funny whenever I saw it. I had to.
Oh yeah, finally the worst. On my way to the hospital,
His brain
some
No,
guy responded
I'll-
with fucking Blackbeard. What the? Am I fucking retarded?
No. He obviously did it as bait, but
Gold-
like he
gold Roger.
but he made a tier list saying that he did drop One Piece. I'm like, bro, how did you do
Oh,
that?
it's like a meme. Someone
It is.
someone-
It is.
finally caught up with Gintama, and gosh, the tears in my eyes.
God dang it.
the themes, the character. I need to. Wait, those are like trending on fucking like One Piece, dude. What the fuck? On like the
Let's
category.
go. Let's go. That shit is fucking fun. God dang it. God dang it.
What?
The fucking picture that you just sent.
Team Blackbeard all the way.
I think I'm about to go get some use out of those links that Jacob sent.
Oh my god. Save
I think
it
I
for
did.
the
I think I did.
hentai.
I think I did yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. I'm finna get my shit now. Right now.
Yeah, that's staying in the podcast, buddy. That's before
I
we
know.
actually start.
Trust me, I already planned to include that shit at the beginning. Kidding me?
God dang it, bro.
Cop 4K.
Yo,
We need to commission an intro video so we can include dumb shit we do before we start actually talking in before it as like bloopers.
yo.
Okay.
That would be epic.
Huh? It's like totally illegal. Oh, what is this guy old? This
One
guy
Piece
old?
gets good at chapter 60,000 because it's long. Laugh.
God dang it.
Trust me, guys, it gets good after like 200 chapters. Trust.
This is like
You mean 600?
This is like an ironic meme making fun of people who make those jokes.
One Piece gets good at chapter 6000.
Laugh at the image.
Oh god, I love when
One
they
Piece-
repeat the word that they already said. Oh shit, that meme template's so funny.
God dang it. Fuck.
It's true, it does get good. Trust me. That
Yo,
Zoro
Fred,
and
why
Sanji
is
sex
your
scene is
mic,
insane. Yo, hold on.
One Piece is good.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit.
I'm joking.
Bruh.
How do I invite him? I don't invite him. Oh shit.
Why'd you kick him?
Oh shit, Ed. There we go.
Rip,
God dang it.
Anyway, we're done.